Four mics, one truth. Stop the capital. 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 Four mics, one truth. Stop the capital.
Stop the cap. Say back. Stop the cap. Talk that fat, it's the Phoenix Warrior, yeah. High up in the sky, multi, kill on the mic, let the time fly. Shelly Mack with the laugh and the sharp clap. Mr. Witty drop a line, whole room snap. Suffer sick pain in a tight 16. From the grind to the ring. Talk about dreams from the block to the screen. How we bridge that gap. If it don't add up, then we stop the cap. We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, leave. Stop the cap. If it don't feel real, leave. Stop the cap. Break bread, break news, break cycles. Turn scars into bars, make idols. Every story from the mud to the bright stage. Every comeback hit, every right page. Talk life, talk hope, talk mindset. In that WWE when the fight's at. Who heal, who face, who ducking that scrap. Call it right on the mic with me.
Stop the cap. We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, then we stop the cap.
Fans in the back to the front row. Every city, every block, let the word go. If it's fake, if it's fluff, we expose that. Say it loud one time, let them know that. Stop the cap.
We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, then we stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Nod your head if you can hear me. I can't hear you. No.
How about now?
There you go.
I hear me too.
Mm-hmm.
I sound weird.
Nah, you good.
Let's see how they go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of Stop the Cap. Woo! Yeah. What's going on, sir? How has your week been?
Nah, it's been alright. It's been interesting at my job. We started getting closer to audit season, which is a busy time for me. Not only during the audit, well, getting ready for the audit, during the audit, and then the fallout of thereafter. So it's gonna be like it was when I first started in my position, which was right when the audits were getting ready to happen. So running around with my chicken, like a chicken with my head cut off. But I noticed, but I enjoy those moments because at least I have something constantly to do, and it's like a little adrenaline
you
rush.
hate being bored.
Mm-hmm.
Or you hate when work is done.
You said what?
You hate when work is done.
No, I don't like being bored at work. Cause then it's people there walking around, and then they might be looking at you. Then on pull up, ask you what you're doing. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't got nothing to do.
Be like the dude in Avengers playing Gallagher. That man's playing Gallagher. We thought we didn't notice, but we did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know that thing? That's in the first Avengers movie.
What happened before and after this?
That was after they fought Loki in the place around the people, and then they captured him. Then they was on the helicarrier. And that's when all of them was together.
Oh, on the warship, the guy sitting at the desk.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
helicarrier.
remember now. Yeah.
Called a helicarrier.
Yeah, because then he like jumped off of it quick.
No, they didn't show him in that moment. They waited until like after that whole scene was done. That's when Cap was like, "Oh, I understood that reference." And then that all happened, and Tony rolled his eyes, and then they all like left to do what they was
Oh
gonna do.
yeah, and Tony says, and that guy's saying Gallagher.
No, I'm past that part. After they did all that, and then that's when the dude hopped back on Gallagher.
Yeah.
Funny stuff. Oh man, I know the movies too well. I actually I've been rewatching ahead of watching Spider-Man Brand New Day. Which brings me to this announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on July 30th through August 2nd, we have the Run It Back edition of Friends and Family Adventure Weekend taking place here in Chicago. On the 31st, however, we will be going to see Spider-Man Brand New Day. Instead of paying y'all $25 tickets, pay $15. You'll be able to come and see it with us. We rent out the theater on the 31st, so hop out, come through. Definitely save you money on your snacks for sure. But yeah, come on out with us. Then later that night, we'll be having our Part A 1920 party taking place later that night as well. Which that would be, I believe, like $50 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, come on out, come through. Grand old time and adventure weekend as a whole to do everything and not have to worry about counting the money. Literally only $200 to do it. It's good 175 less than it was last year. Because there's different things happening. So come on through, have a great time. Adventure weekend here in Chi-Town and the SummerSlam weekend. August 1st and 2nd. Watch parties. Yeet. Summer of Punk, baby. Summer of Punk, baby.
For now.
What fuck you mean for now? Summer of Punk.
Just the summer. Just the summer. Live. Hey, friend. We friends now because she added me on the Facebook. We friends. Yeah. She let me tell you, she's an artiste. She be making the shit. Y'all should go buy her products.
Yeah, Stop the Cap, share it. We be sharing it. Definitely go support.
Support a black business. You black, she black, right? She black.
Yeah,
Okay. You never know.
What else?
I don't know. Dominican.
She's been. Oh, I guess. Well, I see if you say Jamaican. But...
That too. But you know, Dominicans, they sweat in that black. Skin be as brown as mine.
Maybe Shelly Mack should be on for that part of the conversation. Shelly Mack should be on for that part of the conversation. Is she have more busy right now?
She busy.
This her episode. She named this S.T.E.P. So let's get into it.
Hold on.
S.T.E.P.
Hold on. What is that behind you? Who is that? Who is that? And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blackity black. And so I'm black, y'all. Yeah, she gets. You don't get that reference, do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh. You know what? Your black card just moved
No.
A centimeter closer to you. That's why I said a centimeter. It's okay.
No.
Centimeter closer to you.
You keep that.
But yeah. Explain that back there.
I'm incorporating backdrops now. I have the stuff that I want to put up like posters and all of that. I just hadn't. I want to put this up last week, but the week before last, but I was rushing in, so I didn't have time to put it up. But I put it up before I left out to go to this event that I went to this evening.
Mm.
Thanks.
You know what I wish I went to before we get
I
into the
wish.
topic? DreamCon. A couple of my friends went. It
What's
was a
that?
good time. DreamCon is Comic Con for Black folks. It's you know who RDC is?
Who?
Never mind.
I
Anyway,
didn't hear what you said.
it's do you know who RDC is?
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, so yeah. But
I
anyway,
know
it's
who
hosted.
Run DMC is.
That is not what I said.
And
Uh,
culture.
uh,
RDC.
yeah. Thank you. 'Cause you threw me all the way off with that. But they host it. It's a black is it a black group or just a black guy? But anyway, they host it's called DreamCon, and a bunch of black folks come down and dress up in their favorite characters from games or TV shows or
Yeah,
comic
I understood
books.
what you say. We say Comic Con for Black people,
Yeah, yeah.
unless you're elaborating for those who watch.
You watch. Yeah, thank you, Life. It's a group of them. Yeah, they make a bunch of skits. That's never been my cup of tea, but I support the business. I support the business.
Yeah, you gotta support. You support each other first. We're all in this together.
Life, is you coming on today?
Anyway, you ready to do we need should we
Go
dive
right
into
ahead.
wait
Go
should
right.
we dive into
What you want to postpone it?
I don't know what's happened? Fuck no, I already made it. It's there. No,
Oh, is that what the background is?
no. I'm saying it's the name of the
Which?
episode. It's there. Like,
Oh, Step. Oh, yeah, it's okay. I see it now.
yeah.
Well,
Then-
no, let's talk.
But no, I want to ask you real quick.
Uh-huh.
Actually, this kind of goes into the whole thing, S.T.E.P. So S.T.E.P. This episode, if you have not read the description, which is a pretty funny description, if I might add. Did you read the description?
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
I just
the
got home.
description. Me too. The description is funny. Shout out to those who have been home already today 5 hours.
Fuck y'all.
No, they should hop on the podcast, but now they have to entertain.
Oh, they're well rested. Oh, she says she working. She can't join. It's all right. I used to watch podcasts when I was at work too. Well, when I was on nights.
Message.
Yeah.
Message.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know that? You understood that reference, right? There used to be a text tone that I don't know what it's from essentially, but it was a text like ringtone that you had back in the day. Be like message, ho,
Mm.
message.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, that was funny. That used to be funny. I think Cypher made. But perfect transition actually. We can talk about wrestling and this. Because man, STEP, ladies and gentlemen, stands for Stop Taking Everything Personal. Topic picked by one Shelly Mack. Stop taking everything personal. So I'm gonna use this to go into wrestling for a little bit, right? Dang, why Seth take it so personal?
You can say that for both of them.
No, but it was really Seth. Because he hit the man. He did nothing to you. You hit him. Like, what you hit him for? That's not nice. We're taught in kindergarten, keep your hands to yourself. Unless you mess with CM Punk and you follow him over.
I'm sorry, I'm messaging.
That's Cypher's
I'm
man.
sorry.
Actually. Cypher, what's wrong with your mans? If you commenting on Facebook, I can't see.
Who you talking
But
about?
Cypher,
Seth?
Seth, yeah, what's wrong with his man? Why he get him for? Like that was uncalled for. Like that was
You
so
sure you talking
unnecessary.
about the right person?
Seth took it way too personal.
No, I'm talking about you saying that's Cypher's man.
Yeah, yeah. Do you not watch the series? Yes, Seth is Cypher's dude.
Okay.
Oh, he gives Seth his props more than I've heard him give anybody props. Not even just props, like he champions Seth.
I don't think I've ever heard him give anybody props.
Oh, he's funny as hell.
Degrading. Yeah,
Not
sure.
degrading.
Yeah.
Let's wait till you get on so you can defend himself. Oh man, you're funny.
That's
But
okay.
no,
He building a case against us right now anyway.
for putting it all on the table.
Oh yeah. We writing this shit down like he write
Also
the
taking
music.
notes,
Yeah.
taking clip notes. How much I'm write like you writing lyrics?
Yeah.
He got bars for us.
Mm-hmm.
Cypher to come with this angry Cypher hashtag diss track. But no. Yeah, he took it way too personal. Because I mean, he's a great number two. He's the number one, number two. He's like the only thing that he's number one at is being Roman Reigns' hater. Like, come on now. If that's not true, I don't know what is. Tell me when he telling lies.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet
And he not.
lies.
Like, man, Roman cooked his ass.
He did.
He
He
definitely
did. It's definitely interesting to see how that turned out, but it makes me more interested to see what he'll have to say come the following week. Seth, yeah. I say you got me last week, especially when he came back with the injuries part. So what? You beat me.
Right,
Then what?
that part right there. Okay,
A couple months you'll be injured again.
Can we talk about that real quick? Can we talk about the Derrick Rose of WWE real quick and how often he gets hurt?
You can't say
Let's
Derrick
talk
Rose.
about it. Derrick Rose got hurt all the time.
Derrick Rose ain't got no titles.
Damn.
At least Seth got multiple.
Damn. But don't he got MVPs?
Huh?
Don't he got like MVP awards and shit?
I don't think so.
I mean, he retired his
You
jersey.
don't get. That don't mean nothing. Retiring your jersey.
Damn.
Yeah. Get MVP. You got to make it so far.
That wasn't even a warning shot. That was a pow.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Shot
No
going to the
basketball watchers. Yeah, that's what I envision. Too bad no active basketball watchers are on here right now to talk about it. Oh well, the non-basketball watchers have won that one.
What happened to not taking things personal?
I'm just saying. That's why I'm saying it. Because I'm pretty sure things will be taken personal in this episode. Which is funny. It's an ironic title episode. But no, it's all in jest, right? Anyway, yeah, that shit was wild. See why people take stuff personal. Sami Zayn, that I'm still tripping about that clip after fucking Night of Champions. Oh, Punk, he's like that. Hey, and Punk actually mentioned it on his promo. He's like, "Yeah, Sammy, I heard what you said after the show."
Mm-hmm.
But he said he deserved a rematch. He ain't getting a rematch anytime soon, but sure. He probably get a match on SmackDown.
Don't they have a match?
They got a Saturday night's main event.
It's like 2-on-2.
Yeah, tag team.
Who are you tagging with?
Walter and Sammy against.
Oh yeah. You think we gonna get? You think all of this gonna get back in the ring?
I don't know what his situation is with his injury. I feel like with as slow as Gunther wrestles, I think he'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'd be like a more of a slug fest type of match. You know, like this will be like he gonna get momentum more so than getting speed. All this.
Hopefully they don't do him like they did Adam Pearce that one time. Like treated him like he's not a wrestler and he just got
Oh, they
beat
treat
down.
him more like a wrestler than they treat Scrap Daddy like you're a wrestler.
I know, but still.
Yeah. I personally, I really wanted to see, still do want to see Scrap Daddy versus Nick Aldis.
Oh yeah. Eventually
Still
it
wanna
needs to
see it.
be a
Man,
brand versus brand thing, Survivor Series.
man, give it to but no, I want them 1-on-1 in the ring.
No, yeah, no. I'm just saying at Survivor Series.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm just saying that was it's an easy sell.
Yeah, because it's Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah,
They
it
could
is
tell
gonna be War Games.
they could
Wait,
tell the story as yeah, they already advertised it.
but is it advertised as War Games or just Survivor
Well,
Series?
they say Survivor Series War Games.
Right, but I remember saying Survivor Series. I don't recall
Oh,
seeing the
I
War
don't know.
Games part. Huh. Muy interesante. Yo no sé.
And
C7.
we appreciate you, Life, for participating.
This is interesting. But yeah, I mean, not too much crazy stuff. I don't like Cody versus Punk at all because I don't like Cody at all. But we got no Punk's gonna win. But it ain't too much happening right now to really delve into and talk about like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Brock versus Oba. I got to get the Brock shirt. Talk shit, get hit. I want that shirt. I want that shirt too.
That is
I
funny.
did get the Punk shirt. I
After
got a
how
CM
long?
Punk shirt finally. I've had CM Punk shirts. My first
I'm talking
WWE
about.
shirt that I bought myself.
No. I'm talking about because
Whatever.
you have been talking about that Vegas shirt for the longest.
No, I didn't get that one, but that shit's crazy. But no, I got the CM Punk, just the one to say Punk, the one he came out with actually.
Mm-hmm.
I got that. I gotta find some yellow shoes.
I'm surprised you don't have any already.
I ain't really rocking yellow like that since like high school. Before I even met you. But anywho, I digress. Now, let's talk about for real, for real. For real, for real. I suppose. As much as we can. Stop taking everything personal. Title episode. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say this stemmed from last week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
That, hey, you want to add your Instagram on here?
Petty bitch.
Yeah, while you do that, I'll wait, hold on. While you do
Give
that,
me
I'll
a
go get my food on my table. Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna do this. This is funny. Wait, where is that? Oh damn. I thought I had a we'll be right back thing. I do not. Hold on, wait.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna do it we'll be right back.
Okay. You're so stupid.
And we're back. Did you add it yet?
I'm doing it now. Give me a minute.
It's your warning shot. I said it all wrong. Hold on. Ah, it's your warning.
I guess I should stream it on. Well, you said we can't.
Can't work.
I said I should stream it on the Stop the Cap one, but you said we can't yet.
I mean, if you can, if you think it'll go through, sure. Oh, you are on the computer. Maybe it will. I don't know. You let me know. You let me know.
Let me see.
Bruh.
All right, and we're live.
Oh, STC?
What? STC?
Stop the chat.
Yeah. No. On mine.
Just on you. So.
Yeah.
So. I believe Shelly Matt picked the title. Stop taking everything personal for today's episode. Because last Stop the Cap. There was a guest who came on. You know, Stop the Cap is this. This is what Stop the Cap is. The true safe space to speak your mind and be. They didn't get the memo. So they, were saying what they were saying, and it's about, it's okay to say things, but Stop the Cap. We also are here to we don't want to leave people ignorant or allow people to stay oblivious. And I believe that's the way we all operate, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we all had a consensus and be like, our mission statement is that, but from what I can tell over the past 32 episodes, we learn from each other and from others, as well as, enlighten people on things as well. Line of clarity, if you will. Am I correct in saying that?
A line of clarity?
Like giving them a line of clarity, like so they have some type of understanding when it comes to whatever our topic is, whatever our conversation is. If they ask a question, we give our own individual opinions.
No, I don't think you
and
were saying that.
experiences. Okay, yeah, because we try to help in that regard. Which is why I think a lot of people like our podcast and say good stuff and retweet and repost and all that stuff. But there was someone that came over here saying they want to have these characters, these television characters or movie characters.
Television characters
that are white be recast and played by black.
Oh, I forgot where you were going with this for a second.
Yeah. And so it happened at a time frame. Actually, I think all of them came on at the same time. Shelly, Cypher, and her came on at the same time.
He was on there a few minutes before.
A few minutes before, yeah. Yeah. So it was literally boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Like that. So so in that statement being made, brother Syph, now he ain't gonna hold on, wait a minute, you fucking wrong. He was just like, all right, I hear you. I hear what you said. Let me raise you this level of thinking. And we just letting the person know, yo, I hear you, and that person's like, I support black people. I want to support whatever black people do, stuff like that. And it's I hear you, but it makes more sense to just support the characters, not just, but to support the characters that already are whatever race or nationality versus going and trying to replay something. Just it's basically clout chasing, essentially, because of the name and the weight of that character. You just put a black person in, and now it's that be white face. I don't know. Either way, it's race washing regardless, right? And it's like no, like point in case. I've been watching the Marvel movies. I just watched Miss Marvel, and in watching that, in light of our conversation that we had last week, it made me watch it more intently, which I paid attention to that part, the cultural aspect already, but it made me watch it more intently. And
She racist?
no, Kamala Khan, no, I'm saying it made me watch it more intently to be like, oh, this group of people felt such representation with this character that it made this character become wildly popular, even more popular than it was with Jessica Thomas.
Wait, which character are you talking about?
Miss Marvel. That
So
was a show.
of all
That's
of all
Captain Marvel.
of all the people you could have picked to where people have connected and identified with the character, you chose Miss Marvel.
Yeah,
Why did you pick her?
because of the race. I mean, I can
Because
what I
of,
can easily go black people and be like, oh yeah, black, but that's easy.
that's what I was just saying. That was I'm just saying to give an explanation.
Yeah,
That was
because
the
that would
easier
be
option.
easy. Yeah, because in
But that's
cinema,
what we're trying
and
to do is make it easier in understanding. At
no,
least right
no,
now in explaining.
but it's so when I say it's easy, I'm also in the sense of it's easy for people to be like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever, Black Panther, cool, Riri Williams, cool, you know. But with this character, because it's rare that this happens for a character of that racial background to be able to be popular, to have a light shed on them, and the impact that it does that it had. At the end of the series, the last episode, like the end credits or whatever, like you
Mm-hmm.
got like all of them like on social media. It's like the way it is. Like they on social media and they like celebrating Miss Marvel and doing all of this and all this type of stuff. And they doing like dances that are of their culture. Even in the show, they was doing the dances and stuff like that. And it's like it was beautiful to see. I'm not saying like black people get a lot of recognition. We do, but let's see it with this other character. That's what I wanted to point out that because I just watched that one. I was like, oh yeah, that was beautiful. Like we need more of that, much more of that. Same thing with Blue Beetle when that came out. I don't think it was as big because it wasn't Marvel and James Gunn was fucked up, but nonetheless, like it's there. Like that worked better because she actually understood the culture. She understood where she came from, and she had pride in her background versus having fucking some somebody else like that looks the part but has no idea about the culture, no idea. Well, it could be somebody that don't look the part. A black person playing this Marvel would not have the same effect. You see what I'm saying? So it's good to champion the characters that are designated for your race. You can champion all the other ones too if you want to, but don't try to like switch up this or switch up that because of whatever. I believe there is in the comics a Superman that is black. Maybe. I believe there is. Obviously, it ain't Clark Kent. It ain't the same storyline. It's not really part of the like multiverse or whatever that they got going on. But still, that character, he's that character. He's not Clark Kent Superman. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that was lost on the person. The person was like, well, I think I had a great idea in saying they should have a black Spider-Man. We like it's Miles Morales, and then like, but it was also like he's more Puerto Rican than black or whatever. But still,
Sounds like
it's
you took
like
it personal.
sounds like who took it personal.
You did.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't.
There's a
But
whole episode dedicated to this and that you're talking about. You
I
took
know,
it
but I
personal.
wanted to. I mean, this is Shelly episode. She picked the topic, so I figured she had stuff to say. So I'm kind of winding down time until she decides to hop on or not, or until Cypher. So,
She's not. She's not hopping on.
well, this is not the topic I would have picked.
Well, let's talk about the topic you picked. It's not the
I
first time
don't.
we've ignored the topic.
No, we never ignore the topic. We talk about the topics, but after we reach a certain point, we
We
plateaued,
we've
and we
reached
talk
the
about
point.
other things.
We've reached the
No, you
point.
talk about stuff that people take personally. Like I want to do it justice because we
I
never
just
know
did.
so
You
bad.
taking this personally. It
You
was
so
a
full of
blip.
shit.
It was a blip in the universe.
I'm taking
That's
that
all
person.
it is.
I wanted to because we didn't get to dive into it in that regard because they
Mhm.
was too well. She was too busy feeling like she was getting yelled at, and I'm like, the fuck, that's just him.
Yeah.
Like
So
I just
so
wanted to
so
actually lay that out
I would
for the
say
record, so I can
for
clip
the
this
record,
and put it on Instagram.
don't tag me in
Because
that.
if you notice, I didn't put a lot of clips from that episode up. I wanted to do this
Yeah,
and then put them
no, I
all
didn't.
together. Then
I
yeah,
was
that's
sure. Look,
why.
I was looking for. I think I was looking for something in particular. I was like, this nigga ain't clipped. This
I
nigga
mean, you
ain't
got
clipped
access
shit.
to it too,
I don't know how to
but
do it.
you just go to the library.
Ah,
It's okay.
thank you. One day I'll take a weekend.
There.
Thank you.
Hey, you seen Big Hero 6?
Yes, they're
Every
there.
time I pass somebody's name.
Yeah. You seen Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, I watched it. I don't remember if
I,
I
s-
finished it through though.
I sang. You remember Soft Kitty, the song they sing to Sheldon?
Mm.
Whenever I be singing that to
If you
people.
sang it, I probably
I'm not gonna sing it. My singing is only reserved for when
forgot.
you decide to freeze.
Oh, and then you just go straight gospel, or you throw a little
Yes.
R&B in there.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well,
How you gonna freeze and then look at me, nigga? You is dumb as hell. Just dumb. Don't freeze, nigga. You look like a mime.
wait. You see
My
me
God.
moving?
Nigga, we see you moving.
Oh
You're
no,
moving.
you seen that play, right? I forgot which play that was. Which Tyler Perry play that was.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
one of the Tyler
yeah, I
Perry
know what you're talking
plays.
about.
He was
You
like,
still see me?
y'all see me moving?
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm high as hell.
funny. You say you what?
It's like it's an older play, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's from
it was back, yeah, way before he
Diary
got
of a
cult
Mad Black
doing
Woman.
movies.
Cause his daddy,
Probably.
it was his daddy doing. He was like, I thought I was mini. I'm high as hell. I thought I was mini me.
He said, but no. I don't know. Do you feel like you take stuff personal though?
Um, it depends. I take things said about my family personal. Things. It depends on the situation and the person. Because if I know the person just doesn't care for me, and so they're gonna say whatever, then I don't give a damn. If the person is someone who I have respect for and feel like they wouldn't wouldn't say anything that way lightly, that's different. Because I'm always open to criticism because I subscribe to the fact that I am flawed and can do nothing but continue to improve upon myself. Sorry, I won't listen to it. So I believe at one point that I used to when I was younger as a very emotional young man that I was. I believe that I used to take things very to heart. Even when, like, joning, hated it. Hated it. Because I can't hear you.
Say, yeah, y'all call it joning out there. We call it treating. I was like, y'all got treated. When I went down and they said joning, I was like, what?
Y'all call it what?
Treating.
Treating? Like trick or treat?
Yeah,
treating?
like you got treated.
At least ours is a made up word. Y'all's already has a definition and y'all just revamped it.
All words are made up.
Yeah, but our word is Ebonics. Then again, you wouldn't know anything about that.
You know what Ebonics is. Outside.
Okay.
White, black. Not white, black.
But yeah, like I was saying, as a kid, I think that I took things very personal, but I've grown. I've learned to understand that everything people say about you isn't always true, and everything people say about you isn't always said in a hurtful manner. So I am in a much better situation than I was when I was younger. I'm a lot more understanding of people and myself. In that aspect, I think I can say that I am more confident because now I will dog walk your ass if given the opportunity. Not fighting. I ain't gonna fight you. You put your hands on me, I'm gonna shoot you. And call the police. Cause we adults, and I ain't going to jail. At least not without a reason. So you put your hands on me. Best believe I'm gonna get you back. But I don't think that now, at the age of 31, I take things personal. I think I am a mature adult who is always constantly open to having mature and adult conversations. As I'm sure you know, most adults, even people much older than us, do not know how to have an adult conversations. You can have conversations where you don't agree on said topics. Well, you might not know that after last week's conversation.
Hey, I'm one in it.
Anyway, moving on. Having conversations. I can have a conversation with someone and move on from it, and it is just what it is in that moment. A lot of folks hold on to things, and it continue and let it continue to remain. This is not me shooting shots at you. This is just me talking. Just continue to hold on to things that are unnecessary. Which, granted, it was nothing more than a moment, and to some, that is not a thing.
Listen,
What about you?
I'ma say, I know. Well, no, you don't take everything personal. You don't take things too personal. But I'm a stop the cap. S.T.E.P. Because I take a lot personally.
There we go.
Not everything. Just a lot. Just a good handful. I take personally. Because I'm the type of person, again, like I've stated this many times here. About the people that like people gotta show up type shit.
Yeah.
But not just that.
Like
keep your word. Do what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Like Because sometimes,
I see what's
depending
going on.
on, because sometimes depending on what it is and what it's about, it affects other things, and then it wastes everybody's fucking time. So that I don't like. That's the shit I don't like. You know that song?
I'm surprised you do. Actually, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised that you do.
But no, no. But I try to have conversations with people about stuff.
Yeah, I'm always open to talk about anything. Like today at work, there were yesterday and today there were multiple departments that had a meeting with their boss's boss and their boss's boss, their boss's boss. And what they were discussing was me and my job and all the things that I've been finding while doing my job. And I know certain people were feeling the type of way because they felt that none of the things that I was finding was being communicated to them. So they were looking at me like, why am I not communicating this to them? Well, I'm communicating to y'all right when I see it. And then when I type it, I type it up in a report and I send it to your team lead or your supervisor. They have it all. Now,
So
what
you
they
had
do
two
with that
points.
information?
Oh, look, you had
Huh?
2 points. Look like you had 2 points.
Oh no. Now, what they do with that information afterwards is on them. They're supposed to follow up with you afterwards because I put your name in it. I put what I saw. Now, if they're not following up with you afterwards, that's not on me. I'm only one
Right.
person. I'd have moved on to the next department after that. It's not my job to make sure they come and tell you that. They already know. I send them. Oh shit! I send them the information. So they would look, but apparently it was discussed too that by the their boss's boss that that there will be no more of that stuff going on, and from now on they will follow up on whatever information that I document and make sure that it is handled in the way that it should be. Which hey, more power to him for that. Which reminds me, I need to tell somebody about that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little messy. Oh, Father God, bless this food. I thank you for it all, God. Amen.
Amen.
So, we just all have to continue to want to be better. And not everybody wants to be better or think that they're doing wrong. Obviously, with the girl from last week, she didn't think she was wrong for what she was saying. You
Bruh,
still don't think you still don't think you're wrong for what you said.
what I say?
No, exactly. I'm just saying what you said. You feel that they don't need to change characters. She feels that they do. So,
Yeah.
you know, y'all feel how you feel and move on from it. It was a blip in the universe. Everybody's still alive. Okay.
Well, everybody, somebody died today.
Did you not catch the reference of what I was saying? It was a blip in the universe.
Yeah, I got it.
Everybody's alive.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe they're just gone, huh? Yeah, because when I came back, she showed blip the fuck out from fucking school.
Well, somebody was having major problems last week. I sung so many songs last week. So many songs.
We had a little album, huh?
Yes.
The real title of today's episode is S.T.E.P.
I ain't ate since 2 o'clock.
I ain't since yesterday.
That's your fault.
I feel like that moment at the end of Avengers when they eat shawarma. That's what this feels like right now. They just chewing. Okay.
you say what?
That moment.
Shawarma?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, at the end. Yeah. Okay.
So. whew,
You
little
got your
brain
glizzy
food
down?
in. You said what?
You heard me.
What the fuck?
You heard me.
I did not. Anywho, I'm gonna check the out.
I just want you to know I will never share this on my Facebook.
I believe you. Facebook is the personal place.
It's where they think
What?
they know me.
If I still had my, if I still had access to my original
I
Facebook
just
page,
figured.
there'd be so many people,
It
man.
just hit me what I said.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It just hit me what I said. That is hilarious.
Yeah. As soon as you said it, I caught it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. 'Cause you be cussing me out like crazy.
What?
I be taking it personal. I do it.
Yet you continue to show up.
I continue to show up. Absolutely, I do. Because consistency is key.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I'm 15 minutes late. So,
All right. Next topic.
go ahead.
Huh? Oh, me? Pick the topic? I thought you had something else.
No, I got a whole tirade on tonight's topic. But I don't
Here's
wanna
what
do
we
that.
could talk about. One of my favorite actors has passed. Sam Neill.
Oh, he got
You don't even know who that is.
another name. I can't see the face.
He was Dr. Grant from Jurassic Park.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Dr.
He
Grant.
died for real?
Yeah.
Fucked up. When he died?
Yeah. Like 2 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm smiling because it's funny. I'm smiling because I'm weird about that.
You're just weird all over.
How he died? You going to the funeral?
I wish. I would like to pay my respects. I love them. Let me tell you, me and my mom be bonding over Jurassic Park with this. That's our stuff.
I remember
I will be watching
the
all of
first
them this
time,
weekend.
that I, like in the moment my daughter got into dinosaurs. You know the moment. So it was at our old apartment, our first apartment. And I still got a bunch of DVDs. I think I showed it on the podcast. So I got like DVDs and stuff still. And so back then, when she first started coming around, and Jurassic Park movies or whatever. And I loved it. Since I was little, I had a whole science project on dinosaurs and their extinction and all that.
On Jurassic Park?
No, on dinosaurs. Not
Oh,
Jurassic, but
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs. Yeah. So when she was with me, I had put on the movie, whatever. Now she's playing with her toys and stuff, not paying attention because the first 20 minutes of the movie is no dinosaurs. So she
Yeah.
played with her toys or whatever. Like, having a good time, and then the opening scene when you first hear the score, the Jurassic Park score, the John Hughes score,
John Williams.
John Williams score, and, and it starts, and the 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 Brachiosaurus is there, and she like turns and looks at the TV, and she goes,
He grabs her head. He stands up, looking at it. He takes his shades off, and she's steady
"Oh, he
talking,
turns
looking
her
over
head."
at something else, and he grabs her head and turns it, and then and starts to stand up. Yeah,
You know. So my daughter, she sees it on TV, and she just looks at it, and she goes, and she gasped, and she was just frozen watching the TV, watching the dinosaur, and then she just sat
same.
down. She watched the whole movie through, and then she's been into dinosaurs. For her, when she turned 3, she wanted her dress to be unicorns and dinosaurs.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, and the fact that we found it was amazing.
Hmm.
Yeah, she, she got a bunch of like little dinosaur toys around here too. But yeah, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. R.I.P. Apparently, he had been sick. Yeah,
I'm
it's
glad
been
we got
all
to
over Twitter.
have that moment in Dominion.
Yeah. What was
Actually, we
crazy?
took her to see that. We took her to see Dominion too.
What was crazy? I saw the little boy from the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
He made a little video talking about him and was crying and saying that he had hoped to make another movie, another Jurassic Park with him. And so that it really hurt him that he was gone. Because he got a movie coming out here soon.
Who did?
His last movie will be the new Kong movie.
They got another King Kong movie coming out.
Mm-hmm.
They could do that.
So
Is it just
yeah,
King Kong?
I'm not sure. I know he's in it. Yeah, but I would definitely be going to pay my respects.
Rest in well, send love and prayer to the family and his fans and the Jurassic World. No pun
Mm-hmm.
intended. Man, man's an icon for sure.
Most definitely.
He also in
Well respected.
this is a show that I love so much called The Tudors about King Henry VIII.
Uh-huh.
He's in there as well. Probably the only like TV thing that I think I've seen him in is post Jurassic Park.
I know he did have a show. He had a show called the River or something. It was a sci-fi show. It only lasted a season. But when I tell you they had me hook, line, and sinker, and he didn't even show up until like the last few episodes.
Oh, that's crazy.
And so I was like, oh my God, it got him in it too. I was like, this is gonna be good. But it ended up getting canceled after that first season. I was like, oh my God, bro. So yeah, it hurt, and I had to text my mom and let her know because she didn't know. But oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
I still ain't seen the last one yet.
Which one is the last? That with him in? That's the last one with him in it. Man, you froze again. Go ahead, dog. Get your shit together. Come on back. Come back to me. Come on. There you are.
Yeah, with Scarlet. I ain't seen that one.
You have seen the last one. The last one was Dominion. He done froze again. There you go. You hear me? I can't hear you now. There you go. I can hear you now. You just said you took your daughter to see Dominion.
That wasn't the last one.
Yes, it is.
The last one was with Scarlett Johansson.
She's in all of them. Oh no, that one.
Scarlett Johansson.
That one. I
Black
forgot
Widow.
that one. I'm sorry. I got her mixed up with Bo Dallas. Hello? And I know I said Bo Dallas. It's Bryce Dallas Howard. With her fine. Boy. She is fine. You keep freezing. I ain't got time for this. What do I have to say again?
I feel like that's the sign to change something.
Yeah.
So, talk about the dead, the ghost starts up here.
You said what now?
Talk about the dead and the ghost starts up here.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh shit! I said I was gonna go to the bar tonight. Why was I going to the bar tonight? I don't remember. I also forgot I had to come on here too. You said what now?
What's that place should be going to?
I don't know. Work.
Cooper's Hawk.
Y'all got a Cooper's Hawk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just got one a couple months ago. I still ain't been yet.
Right. So, what do you think about did you watch, do you know anything about what happened with the UFC fight with Conor McGregor?
That nigga broke his leg again.
So I was on the gig, I was watching it. And literally, one of the singers didn't even finish their song. And the match was over. I was like,
it was only, they hadn't even made it out the first round, had they?
Boy, they ain't made it out the first minute.
Cause dude kicked him in the leg and he buckled, and he never recovered after that.
That ain't what happened.
What happened?
That's not what happened. So you know how Conor McGregor wanted to be a wrestler?
No, I didn't know that.
You know he had years ago. He was talking with WWE about like trying to be there and stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
That was around when the Tribal Chief first started. That was around when Logan Paul was doing stuff with Mayweather too. So yeah, he had wanted to like be in WWE and stuff like that.
I didn't know that. Why didn't it happen?
Just didn't. But yeah, so 5 years ago, he had got hurt. His leg was hurt 5 years ago. He was hurt bad. So that's all this whole thing about him coming back. Now I've never seen a McGregor fight ever in my life. Technically, still haven't, but I've never seen a McGregor fight. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it this time. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see it. I got Paramount because of Big Brother. We get to that in a minute. And this man went for like almost like a You could damn near call it like he tried to go for a Kinshasa. I don't know how to say it. Kinshasa. What is what's his name?
I
What's
know
his
what
name?
I know what you're saying. Move on from it.
Kinshasa. Oh yeah, Tato. He went for that.
You don't fool with the Asians anyway.
He went with that. He was like, can Sasha Banks come back? Like that's what I'm trying to say. Honestly. But
I don't think anybody's
no.
saying that.
Anyway, so he went from that. It's like that mixed with like a jumping roundhouse kick mixed with like a shining wizard. That's what like he was going for, right? Because he
Mm.
jumped and he was trying to pow, but he landed on his foot, and when he landed on his foot, it went when he landed
Oh.
like that. No, no, look, it's like that,
Mm-hmm.
like that.
I missed
And
that part.
bruh, wait, I think I sent it to y'all. It's a video. It's like when he did it, that's what it looked like. Oh man, I actually wanted to try to get it so I can put it on here, but I just didn't have the time. But man, oh my god, I don't remember what the video is, but I remember the comparison being funny as hell. I sent it to y'all in the group though. I know I did. I had to.
I think I remember it.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. But here's the kicker. No pun intended. He didn't just do it once. He did it twice. And it was the same result.
He gives an E for effort.
Oh, man, he did it. No, he don't. And when he did it, he get an F for a fucking retard. When he did it, he was like, he was like, so he ended up on the ground, and the dude that he fighting, what's his name? Matt? I don't fucking care. But the dude
I
that
don't
he
know.
fighting, he like trying to fight him, and Connor just got his feet up, and he like trying to kick him off. But then the dude trying to hit him, and then the dude looked at the ref, he like, come on, come on, like,
In
stop it.
this,
Yeah.
yeah.
Conor McGregor still on the ground. Eventually he got back up, but partially because dude let up. Dude like kind of let up a little. And then he
Mm-hmm.
they score up. And then that's where he go for it again. Same shit happened again. He fell down again. And then dude, then he got back up. And then when he got up, he like uh. And then Connor went to step, and when he went to step, he like reached and grabbed for his leg, but he tried to like play it off, but the ref called it. Like, bro, all that happened within like less than 2 minutes. I was just like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
Like, you know, Connor was hurt. He was hurt. Like, he was hurt. Like, it's sad. It's a
Check
sad
still
thing.
cash.
Fuck yeah, dude. Because the dude actually made a statement on the mic. That dude that won, he was like, yeah, let's make this money. But I was just like, bet not damn motherfucker ever talk about a wrestling pay per view again.
You know they don't do those ratings no more.
I bet the fuck they don't.
It was a one and done.
They did it for Survivor Series too. For Survivor Series too. But no, I'm saying like they bet on top of wrestling no more for the simple fact that we make sure our
You get
athletes
entertainment.
are
You get a
healthy,
full show.
and they definitely are there to entertain. Like you get somebody, it's rare that somebody gets injured at one
At a
event. You know
PLE and all of that.
that? Yeah, like it's rare. It happens like every 3 pay-per-views, maybe 5. You know, like it don't
And
happen
even
too
then,
often.
most of the time, even when they do get injured, they still, unless it's just bone shattering, they continue. Or tendon tearing, they usually
Right,
continue.
right. But Man, not even just that. Like first of all, I think the shit started at like 5 or 4, and it was going all the way to like 9 or 10. Probably started at 2.
Yeah, they have like all them
They
other
had like
pre-matches.
80 fucking matches on the card. I'm
That's
like,
why
what
I
the
hate
fuck?
watching it. Yeah.
I was like,
Oh.
yeah, that's strong. That shit's
Mm-mm.
crazy. I'm like, Triple H tweaking, bro. Like, if these people willing to watch this for this long, they can watch us for one show, 4 to 10. Do it like pay per views was. Like, come on, now.
Mm. I had a topic. What were we talking about?
But that boy was hurt.
Yeah. He'd be alright.
I don't know if he'll try to fight again. I would think he would. Just don't fucking be jumping around, bro. What the fuck?
Especially your first match back. You trying to do all this extra
Yeah.
stuff.
Are you landing on the same foot that you already injured?
I hope he practiced that beforehand and then just get out there and try to do
He
that.
probably did, and they probably told his ass not to. He probably did it anyway. He looked off when he started. Like, he even do his arm stuff like he used to do. But again, it's a different day and age. So the way he did it, he just did it like slightly. Mm-hmm.
All right, that's enough about McGregor.
I just want to say this last thing. I just want to say I would love to be able to get to see him in a fight, like a real fight, like when he's not fucking trying to be aimed from Avatar. And
You should clip this and tag him in it. Huh?
I definitely will. Because I would love
Yeah.
to see him in a fight, like a real fight. Again, real fight where he's not being aimed from Avatar. So I can finally see it in my lifetime, in real time. But not just me, but others too. It's a whole generation that has not seen Conor McGregor fight. You know? There are other people who haven't seen that either, like in real time. So it would be lovely. Like, get your shit together, bro. If you are who you say you are, act like it. Don't be jumping around and shit like that. You want to jump around, go to WWE. We will gladly take it. You're great on the mic. Probably beat somebody ass in the ring. Fuck Logan Paul up. Like, but don't, bro. If you go be in an octagon, be smart. Go in with a strategy, like a real strategy. Don't try to hit a motherfucker with a one-headed kicker. Like, because you ain't got it in you.
One
That's
hitter
all I'm going to
kicker.
say.
Sound like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's all I got to say about that.
He's like, that's all I got to say. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was crazy, though. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. That definitely
Yeah,
was.
Paramount Plus, watch it. You want to say what you got to say before I start talking about Big Brother?
I don't remember what I was talking about. Why
Well,
are we
ladies and
talking
gentlemen,
about
Big Brother.
Why are we talking about Big
Because I'm
Brother?
going to say this, that same girl, it is a book that was called Big Brother, but they ain't got nothing to do with the fucking show. Like, I took that real personal, because I'm like, how the fuck you going to tell me?
Again.
Because if Big Brother...
No. You already said I digress. Move on.
No. If any outlet is to, like, pick up on us and reshare anything that we say, it'll be Big Brother. Like, real shit.
So never talk bad about Big Brother.
You say
in
what?
front of you. So are you saying never talk bad about Big Brother in front of you? Is that what you're saying?
So bad. I mean, don't talk bad about it if you don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as soon as this go off, I'm going back to watch live feeds. As soon as you know.
Never understood the live feeds.
Oh, because you get to see the story different from what they display on TV. Like
So why
sometimes they
even?
paint certain people as a villain
Mm-hmm.
or like TV wise. And that's not
Mm-hmm.
always the case. Or situations aren't as dire as they were. Or on the flip side, they cut some things out and the situation could have been much worse than what it
When you say
was.
crack, you mean like they cracking each other?
They cut things out, not crack. What?
I looked up at the exact moment that happened,
That happened?
and I regret it. I regret it. You had a whole chicken tender fall out your mouth.
Hey, how you not eat chicken tenders?
Cause I've been watching you eating them the whole time.
But I could have been ripping off pieces of chicken.
Nah, nigga, I saw you with the whole tender earlier, dipping it into the sauce. Nah, nigga, we passed it.
That motherfucker went timber because your ass
Yeah.
had me baffled. What?
Mm.
How you hear cracking?
Is that not what you said, cracking?
No.
Fuck me then. I mean, no.
Wait. He's not spicy, bro. Wait. Fuck. Fuck. Oh shit. What? No. I said they be cutting stuff off and things could be much worse than it is, or a situation could have been more intense. And they
Mm-hmm.
like cut out certain parts of the
Mm-hmm.
conversation. Um, but if you've been watching it as long as I have, you know who they gonna make the villain by watching their live feeds. Like there's one guy, Jason, on there, who was actually a part of RuPaul's Drag Race apparently. Um, him and the other people, two people from Survivor and one that played Big Brother for season 26, Angela, who I hate so much. They all have been in reality TV and stuff before, but everybody else that's on the game show that's on Big Brother have not been on no type of show at all. They're like, if I was to go on that bitch type shit, you know, quote unquote normal. Um, and he made a statement about going after what they call the icons, which are the other three people that I mentioned. And he, the way he was saying it, like he fake cried so that Angela, who's like the older lady, whatever, can come and comfort him. And he's like, "Oh, I wish my mom was here. Oh, I miss my mom." And then Angela like went and she hugged him. She's like, "It's okay. Like you're here because you're meant to be here." And all and shit like that. So fast forward, he go outside and he tell these other two competitors in the game like what he did, and one of them went back and told her because he's in an alliance with Angela, and she was pissed. But she went in the DR, which is their diary room where they go and talk to the camera, and
The
she was
Dominican
crying shit
Republic.
about it. That's what they used to call it in season 2021. That's what they called it, just so you didn't know what they were talking about. But yeah, she no season 22, 20. She had was crying and shit about it. I was cracking the fuck up because again, I don't like it.
You usually do laugh in people's pain.
I usually do. Especially when I haircut something. But yeah, tomorrow is live voting eviction for Big Brother. I might be watching it. We look on today. If you want to watch Big Brother, I'm on CBS at 7 p.m. Chicago time. Find your local listings.
Find your local listings.
Man, that show's so good. I got 3 more years. I'm doing it.
Sorry, I'm testing some stuff.
Wait,
Excuse me.
damn. You and Shelly go have to be starting a podcast without me. You know what? I can be doing this shit for 3 years. Not you muted too. But no. You remember your other topic? I don't even know where that shit went.
I'm not doing this bullshit with you.
I do not know where that shit went. You know how long
Hope
it's
your
been
button around the corner.
since I had honey with my biscuit?
Since you had something up your button around the corner.
What's around the corner?
I don't know. You tell me.
Sorry for so funny. What
Mm,
time is it
I don't.
anyway?
I don't remember. 10:36.
So see if it's
Oh,
coming. Because if not, I'm gonna go watch live feeds.
let me see.
While he's on that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say once again, we have a Venture weekend coming back up. We're gonna run it back for July 30th through August 2nd. On July 31st, we will be going to see Spider-Man Brand New Day, $15 instead of spending 25 and up on your tickets. Just pay $15 with us. We got the whole theater rented out. You'll be able to come through and see that. It'll be a fun time. And tell your friends. And it's $15
Tell your
for adults.
friends. Tell your mom and them. Tell your cousin.
I ain't gonna say tell your cuz, but then as you said,
I had to fart. I was trying to be considerate.
Okay.
He's
Tell him come on in the room so we can get his take on people, take everything personal. Come on in the room. But
I don't remember what I was gonna talk about. I don't know. That's something. But apparently it's not whatever it was. It's not important.
it can be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I do want us to do an episode where we all like cooking something.
Yeah, you said that.
But obviously, because we got to prepare for that type of episode. Everybody got to prepare. Be like, hey
I'm gonna show
guys,
you.
today's the day to do the cooking episode.
I'm gonna show you how pop some popcorn.
That's nasty. Popcorn is disgusting. Popcorn is of the devil.
I'm sure you've had some coochie that was disgusting. The fact that the answer isn't an
You know,
immediate no tells me no.
you know
There,
how much I've had.
there was one. I know,
You know
but
how
even
much I've
still,
had.
certain people in your mind also stick out for certain reasons. I'm sure.
It's never been because of those reasons.
Okay. So let me say this. No. Okay, for those reasons. Okay, but if I was to say number one eater, I'm sure somebody immediately popped to your head.
I got my top
Yeah,
three.
I'm sure there was another. There was. Okay,
All three of
I'll
them
let
popped
you
in my
slide
head.
with top three. Okay, I'll let you slide with top three. Okay. Now you going down memory lane.
Because also, when you said number one eater, the thing that also popped in my mind is the one that was terrible too. At the same time, you see what I'm saying?
Exactly. See, where that's what I'm saying. And he's frozen again. Y'all give me a song to sing out here. Give me a song to sing. Potency, period, depression, potency. I have nothing. Nothing. If I don't have you. Bitter, sweet, bittersweet memories. That is all. I drink something I don't know what should be singing. Don't know what she was singing. Let me pick another song. Pick another song. What's another Whitney song? Hey, give me another Whitney song. Welcome to the party, man.
Why you here by yourself?
Well, you know a killer fuck nigga, so
He was in the car or some shit.
nah. The internet fucking up again.
This guy. Okay.
I know.
Well,
I
there you
know.
have it. That explains it, folks. Because I was showing like I know sometimes we end early, but this seemed a little bit too early. You said, but I mean, I wasn't gonna question it. I wasn't gonna make a big fuss about it. But I'm like,
Yeah.
Something seemed a little off. Now it makes sense though. Now I get it.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
He was just there. He was talking. Then all of a sudden he got quiet, and I looked up, and the nigga just
Froze.
yeah.
Oh,
There
okay,
he
here you
is.
go. Speak of the devil, he shall appear.
Maybe. Last time he got in here, I couldn't hear him. He still ain't cut his camera on.
He troubleshooting over there, man. He troubleshooting. I feel it.
Yeah, he missed the. His shit died. I bet you.
What's up, my brother? What's
I
going on?
I bet it died from this angle. You know, I never realized how much of a stomach you got on you until you put it at this angle. You be eating, boy.
Hey,
You
look.
be eating.
Hey, look, it's okay, man. We gut bros over here. Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
boy.
Pause,
When you hit,
man.
when you hit,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
yeah. When you
Oh,
from the back,
man.
you have to sit sit that stomach on it, don't you?
Like every time, bro. I instantly thought about what I said, bro. It was instant carb. I was like, pause.
Bruh, that wasn't even a pause. That was a full stop. That was eject. What type you say? El Tito ejecto.
Yeah, ejectocito.
Yeah,
you sitting that thing on the backside, ain't
You
you?
still
Hey,
talking about it?
Hey, what my boy say?
man?
Hey, Jordan, one of my homies said this shit the other day. He was like, abort mission, abort mission, abort mission.
Yeah. Hey, that'd be real.
No,
Wait, hold on. Wait, I got one for you. Wait, hold on. Wait, here you go. Wait, hold on. Shit. Wait. Bear with me. Wait.
Take your time. I'm rolling up a blunt, man. Take your time. I just got off work out of a fucking meeting and shit that I didn't know I was
Look, this
gonna
is what
happen.
should have happened. This what should have happened when you said that.
Oh my god. That nigga to figure out how to use that shit and stay using it now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That is a cool feature. I had just figured out how to use that shit on Shop Talk too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Huh?
I just figured that shit out like 2 weeks ago. I swear to God. So you ain't wrong.
I gotta get that image, like on like cartoons or on TV when they had like the lines with the different colors and it's like a message on the screen. Like, so I'm gonna
We'll
get
say,
that.
please
when that
stand
shit
by.
happen. Yeah.
We'll say, please stand by. Do not adjust your television set.
Shit.
That's it.
Funny as hell.
But
Yeah,
no,
you got that. You got a.
You still talking about it?
You heard that. You heard that. Listen, Linda. Yeah, you got that right there, boy. Yeah.
sometimes you gotta put that on them, man.
Yeah. You sit, when you back there, just lift and sit. Lift and
Hey,
sit.
look, you know what I heard, read, I don't know how to say it, but
Experience.
some women like that. Some women like that because when you in a missionary, you like rubbing against a clit, like they like that. Okay, that's the thing. That's why they go after the dad bods for them.
Okay.
I could see that, but I also know that they like staying warm. A lot of these chicks is anemic, and Chicago.
I'm gonna keep you warm, baby.
Chicago winters is rough. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them be going for that too because that's that extra heat.
Move to Chicago in the fall.
Go ahead, get up under that. Go ahead, get up under
What
that belly.
the
That's
fuck
the
did you
extra.
just say?
Tell him.
I'm moving to Chicago every fall.
Telling you, bro.
A little house on the hill.
So it's cuddle season, baby. It's cuddle season.
That's what they be saying. That's what
Yes,
they be
we
saying.
Females gonna be like, why this nigga only pop up in the fall? Like, why he kind of cute
Going
though?
down
Think
for
about
real.
it. Think about it.
Why this nigga look like he got new teeth?
You stupid as
Hey,
hell.
well, look, that's
He
because
kinda
you
cute.
do shit. Because they can see the smile now. You feel me?
Bro, when I first be showing people, they be thinking I got veneers. I was like, no, these are mine. They've been there.
These are me,
never
bitch.
been exposed.
They think everybody with good teeth got veneers. That's like a general assumption. It's kind of like how a lot of niggas be thinking every time they see a girl with a fat ass now that don't match her shape is automatically a BBL. They automatically assume.
Not even putting it together. Clearly, she can't afford a BBL. She asking your broke ass for money.
Right, there's no way that she could afford. She can't even afford the cheap BBLs. Like fuck Dr. Miami, she can't afford the back alley BBL. You know what I'm saying? But they don't.
She can't even afford the L. The fuck.
Yeah, you feel me? So
that's a triple entendre, ladies and gentlemen. That's talking about the train and talking about a loss in life.
Facts, because they call it the L in Chicago. For all y'all that's not in Chicago. So, but on the topic though, because I do remember last week this was a topic Shelly has selected. So I don't have an angry cipher, but I can put something on the table. I ain't gonna be angry about it though, but I got to put something on the table though. For the topic, I got one.
Switch it up.
Never get tired of that graphic. Never get tired of that graphic.
I get tired of it. It's too long.
So you say it's too long. So
she ain't never told me that.
Okay.
She never told me that.
Okay, all seriousness. All serious.
Wait.
She never told me that.
She ain't never told me that.
All right, look. So I salute these niggas crazy. Salute to Shelly Mag, man. She came with this topic last week. I definitely like this idea for stop taking everything personal. That's the acronym for STEP. And what I wanted to say about that was I wanted to just address it really quick from two perspectives. From the perspective of somebody who has done this, so I understand what the message is, but also as somebody who I just generally try to avoid conflict because I know how I can get. And I also don't know how other people get because no matter how bad my response might be, a lot of times when you, especially when you like it's always, you know how they say it's always a bigger dog or it's always a worse monster. So even if you like know you one of them and you really get busy, it's always somebody else who's just a little bit more worse than you or equal to you. So it's like you don't even want to activate that type of shit either. It's just unnecessary drama. It's unnecessary conflict. So saying all that to say, I used to take a lot of stuff personal that I shouldn't have. And it just didn't serve me, bro. Like really, I'm just walking around with anger, resentment, holding grudges, just letting my insecurities on different things kind of rule me a little bit more than it should have, letting it dictate my thought process through my feelings a little bit too much, not really using my critical thinking because I'm just, flashing out, crashing out, whatever you want to say. Y'all get the terms. You call it what you want to call it. But I just think if you learn how to not take everything personally and find a way to just get the gem from whatever happens, if there is a gem, because most of these things do have a lesson to teach us, whether it's something we're going through in life, somebody we dealing with, something somebody said to us, or the way they said it, because I know delivery is a big part. If you could find a way to just pull that gem out of that more so, which I know is easier said than done, but if you could do it, you'll just gain a lot more and you'll have a lot more peace. because you can't stop how people interact with you. There's only so much you can do to limit that. You can stay in the crib. You could be like Jordan and never give your location to nobody. But eventually, a place where you work, a place where you frequent to go get your favorite dish, anything, you'll eventually find yourself in a situation where somebody will do or say something to you that you may take very personally, and it might go left. And if you just chose to handle it differently and not take it personally, not internalize it, not put that on yourself, or exaggerate whatever the situation was, you'll be a lot more happier. Like, I promise you, it'll be a lot less drama in your life. And on the other side, I just feel like I don't want to say people got to stop being bitches, but to a degree, people got to stop being bitches. To a degree, ain't nothing wrong with being emotional. There's nothing wrong with being even sensitive, but you have to have a certain protection still. So if you spiritual, if you believe in God, you done heard of the full armor of God. You have to have on the full armor of God. As we say in this music business and in the streets, me and some of my people, you got to have Teflon skin. You got to have Teflon skin. You got to be able to endure. You have to be able to take certain hits without it affecting you. You know what I'm saying? Or at least without it affecting you greatly. I'm not telling you to turn your emotions off. I'm not telling you to become a doormat. I'm not telling you to let people step on you. But at the same time, you need to still know how to stop taking everything personal. Everything is not a personal attack. Sometimes people are trying to genuinely give you some advice. Sometimes people giving you tough love. But you should still be able to know if it's love. Like, tough love is needed sometimes. There were times in my life where I needed tough love. But it has to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to be able to receive that. Because if I'll give you an example. If Multi hit me and say, man, bro, I think you got a problem with drinking. Yeah, I'm an adult. It's my decision. I can do whatever I want to do with my body and my money. But if that's my brother, that's my friend, and he really see it's affecting me, and he been trying his hardest not to say nothing, or maybe he been subtly saying stuff, just trying to still let me figure it out. And finally that one day he see me just in a fucked up drunk stupor, and he like, man, this some bullshit. So he fucking snap on my ass, not because he's trying to hurt me, but because he low-key hurt that I'm doing this to myself. That may not have been the best way for him to handle it, but I shouldn't take it personally and think he don't care about me. I should listen, because the fact that you snapping on me about something that is pertaining to my health and my well-being, I need to understand why you're so angry about it. I need to understand why you're delivering it that way. So that's why I say delivery does matter, but sometimes delivery don't be thought about in certain situations. Like, he just want to help his friend get help. So he ain't got the soft gloves to put on with me right now and hold my hand and coddle me. But that don't mean he don't care. That don't mean that he don't, you know what I'm saying, love me or fuck with me. So I just need y'all to understand that sometimes people are going to give you tough love, but don't take it personally. Understand where they coming from. Like, think about who it is. If this your friend, your brother, whoever it is, if you hold them and give them that regard, then listen to them. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be, they couldn't just be telling you this for no reason. And I also think that we just can't be so quick to get offended. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna let my brothers, give their insight. Like, I just think we cannot be so quick to get offended. So many people are walking around every day and they just ready for you to offend them. They feelings on their sleeves. And I get it. Some of y'all, that's how y'all are. But because your feelings are on your sleeves, you need to have an even higher level of emotional intelligence. You need to have an even stronger coating of Teflon skin. That whole armor of God. You need to be more protected and more braced for what might happen, because that's going to happen at your job. It's going to happen at, wherever you worship at. I've had it happen to me in church my whole life with different things. People said that I might have took the wrong way and I didn't need to. It was really just trying to impart a lesson on me, but it was the way it came off. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things that you will experience in this life that'll make you just flash out and think that a motherfucker attacking you when they really just trying to help you. So I really appreciate Shelly for suggesting this topic. I think that we can learn from each other. None of us know everything. I know I probably sound like a know-it-all sometimes, but nigga, I will be the first one to admit it's hella shit I don't know. And I'm always open to learn something new. So I just think we have to first not get offended by somebody trying to teach us something new. And then also just be open, be more open-minded. You know what I'm saying? That would be my suggestion. And this is something I'm speaking to myself. I'm not just speaking to y'all. I tell myself this all the time. That's why this topic resonated with me. But I'm going to give it to Multi or Mr. Whitty and see what they think about what I said.
Mr. Woody. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this while I go run and grab this fan from my phone. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, this is the best quality I'd have had from you in a minute, actually.
Hell no, funny as shit.
No,
Anywho,
I'm dead ass. You sound clear as fuck, dude. You sound like you got like a new mic or some shit.
I can talk clearly now. The rain has gone.
I'm just
But
saying, it
no,
sound really clear. It sound really clear.
no. By the grace of God. Um, but no. I wanted to say as I try to set this contraption up. I don't think this will work.
Yo, Jakisha, what are you laughing at? I see Jakisha down in the comments. What you laughing at? You laughing at me? What I do? Salute to life, man. I see you down there too, still tapping in.
Okay, hopefully that. All right, so I'm gonna say this. So it's funny you said the whole know-it-all thing. My that's my ringtone on my phone. It's the song with it's from Dr. Dre's Compton album. Um, this is the song with I think it's "Don't Talk About It."
Yeah.
King Mez on there and Connor. John Connor, I think.
John Connor from you talking about from Terminator?
No. It's a rapper name.
Also, right, man. I know you some. Matter of fact, no, I have heard of John Connor. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the hook goes. I don't know everything, but one thing I do know. One thing I do know is I'm gonna have everything. But the pivotal part is I don't know everything because the same thing with me. People think I'm a fucking know-it-all, or people think that I think that I'm a know-it-all.
Yes.
But I don't feel that way about myself. I don't feel that way about myself, Mr. Williams. Can you do the screen thing?
You know what it
I'm
is?
sorry.
You know what it is, Monty, before you even continue.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I was being Big Brother, still being Big Brother, so I might be in and out.
Big Brother is
for
a
sure.
great show.
I was just gonna say real quick so you can jump right back in. What you describing? Because I learned this word today because it was used to me by one of my bosses, and I had to look it up because this was a word I did not know. I know a lot of fucking vocabulary words, but this was a new one. It was called pedantic, and I think a lot of people that's what they see us as. They see us as being pedantic because basically, pedantic is like when people correct your grammar and shit over small shit. It'd be the most minuscule thing that's not even important for the conversation, but they just do it. Like, and that's just one meaning of it. Like, it's a lot of other components, but that's a big part of it. So a lot of people, when they see you do something like that, or me do something like that, or anybody like us, they'll automatically assume that, oh, we think we know everything because we correcting their grammar. When it's like, no, it's just a trigger in my brain that hears that.
That's a great word.
And makes me, yes. And I just learned it today. So I wanted to share that because that ties into what you're saying. Like, people think that you think that when you just being you not thinking nothing of it in that capacity, but they're looking at it kind of from that lens, from this pedantic lens. So I just wanted to say that. I didn't want to take your part.
No, but that's but yeah, that's what it is. I'm thinking pedantic. But the reason why I do it though is because if I don't fucking correct you, I don't fucking care. But if I do, it's because I don't want you to go out in the world looking stupid.
For sure.
That's the only reason why. And I tell people that I'm like, I just don't want you to look stupid when you go talking to other people saying shit. Like, that's it. If I don't fucking correct you, I'm not gonna give a shit. Sometimes it is like a knee-jerk thing though with some people. Like, fuck, even CM Punk, he had that whole grammar thing where he would correct people and curse them out for using the incorrect grammar, spelling and shit like that. He was doing that for a minute after he left WWE. And when he was doing that, I was like, that is beautiful. I love that so much because it's needed. Like, people still do the your thing incorrectly. Like, ugh, so much, so many.
Yeah.
But yeah, but as far as just everything else that you would say, yeah, I pretty much agree. Like, I mean, I've been a little bitchy. Like,
I just think people like to double down on what I was saying right before this, because I've said this before. People really do be walking around on edge a lot, and we don't know. That's why a lot of times I try to leave others alone as much as I try to keep my peace and stay to myself, because I don't know what that next motherfucker is going through. I have no idea.
right,
Like I have no idea what your life is like and what your day to day consists of. And I don't have to care. That's not my problem. It's yours. But just the normal consideration of knowing how bad some of my days have been and the way that I was walking around out here when I was younger, before I was, on my healing journey, before I got my substance abuse under control, like before it really became a really, really bigger problem, like any of those things, like I can only imagine what some other motherfuckers are going through. So I try to be mindful of that, and I try not to just do shit that's gonna offend motherfuckers. But I also do know that I can't fully control that. I embrace that some people are just going to be offended by, like I said, if I am being pedantic, or if they feel like I'm being an asshole, or if my delivery is a little bit rough, or if I'm a little bit louder because I'm passionate about that topic, or even if I'm just short with them, even if I'm not loud at all, but I kind of like just brush off what they said because it's like not important to me. Like anything like that, they could take that shit the wrong way. And then that shit turns into a conflict. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen it happen with my friends. Not so much with my friends, but it has happened with friends before. I've seen it definitely happen with lovers. I've seen the most minuscule thing turn into a fucking nightmare of a night where the police getting called, and I'm trying to figure out how the fuck we even got here when it was like the smallest little thing. But it's just some people are in that space where you gonna be the straw that breaks the camel's back, and it's like how you react to it and how you handle it is really gonna a lot of times determine if it gets worse or not. But I still want to advocate for two things by saying that one, we have to have self-control and work on our self-control and impulses of control, but the other person needs to do that too. So this is everybody. It's not just me working on it because of how I speak, or Moti working on it because of how he speaks. It's everybody has to just be a little bit more conscious of that, in my opinion, because if we do, then we don't have to worry about everybody getting their feelings hurt all the fucking time, because motherfuckers will be able to receive constructive criticism. They'll be able to receive tough love. They'll be able to receive, like you said, I just don't want you out here looking stupid. Like, I actually care is why I'm saying something. They'll be able to receive that without thinking that, oh, well, Moti just think he better than me, or Cypher just think he's smarter than me. Like, because those are things that we have to deal with. And it's fucked up when it's somebody you love, because I've dealt with it with my lovers. And that's one of the hardest parts, is that I'm trying to tell her, like, yo, I'm not trying to mansplain to you. I'm not trying to, down talk you, be a bigot, or no shit like that. I'm trying to get you to understand what you're not understanding, because you're gonna go out into the world and look fucking stupid, and you're a representation of me, and vice versa. So I don't want you going out there saying this shit and you wrong, or giving the incorrect information when there's facts to support that you wrong. And I'm supposed to be your partner. I'm supposed to say I love you, and I know the truth, and I know this is the correct information, and I'm not giving that to you. So I resonate with what you said on that. I just think everybody don't be ready to accept it. So people need to be more receptive. Like, we have to be willing to embrace people who are teaching us things, especially the motherfuckers who we say we love. Like, how can I say you my brother and I'm not willing to listen to you try to teach me something? We don't have to agree. We might have a disagreement, but I can at least entertain the conversation. I can give you that much to at least see what you're talking about, because you might tell me something, Moti, that I don't get right away, and I'm like, man, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? But then a week later, a month later, a year later, I'm like, damn, this is what the fuck he was talking about. But I have to at least give you a chance to say that. You know what I'm saying?
But then it's also the onus of the other person to give the other a chance to receive it as well. Sometimes, like, or figure out a different way to convey whatever messaging to them that can get across. Like, I do that a lot of times too. I guess that also goes through like teaching as well, like generations of teachers in my family. But just seeing different solutions. Because I tell people all the time, whether it's relationship, whether it's school, whether it's life, whether it's fucking electronic problem, whatever the case may be, there's always more solutions than there are problems. Always. Because for that thing, you got one problem. It's always more solutions than problems.
Yeah,
And it's
Mr.
multiple
AV know all about the electrical problems, don't you?
Wait, what you call him? What did you call him?
Mr. AV, Mr. Audio Visual.
Audio visual.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna say aviation for a minute. I definitely felt stupid until he said audio. I was gonna say aviation.
I'm Mr. Aviation.
So,
Or actually, either you or I could be Mr. Aviation. You be high for real, and I just help people get high.
facts. Yeah. We two sides of the same coin. That's all.
Two sides of the
same coin. But
I'm high on life and passion.
That's a valid point that he made though. Like, I think that's just like the general thing because I see this happen with relationships, couples, but I also see it happen with coworkers. I see it happen with managers to the people that's under them, the people that they managing, the employees that work for them. And me being a manager at my job, I try to be mindful of this too. Or any leadership position for that matter. Anybody who's following my lead on something, I try to be mindful that everybody doesn't receive things the same way. And sometimes I gotta adjust my teaching style or leadership style, but it stays mostly the same at its core. But it'd be little nuances and shit. And I know sometimes we just don't care to do that, but that's going that extra step too. Sometimes we have to look at the people we dealing with, especially if you care. Now, if you want the people who don't give a fuck, then just going one ear out the other anyway. But if you care enough, that nuance will help. It will help you know the people that you're talking to, and like Moti said, find a different solution, a different way of conveying that message. That's usually how we get to that solution. It's by understanding the persons that we're dealing with. So I agree with that too. And Jakisha talking about she just laughing because somebody else is laughing. Oh well, I'm gonna be laughing my ass off. I'm gonna be high, so I'm gonna be laughing the whole time. So.
Another thing, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I need a good laugh. I had to come on here and get some energy.
Mr. Witty.
Yes.
You got something to add?
No. Honestly, I think y'all have said it all. There's no.
I done said it all.
There's no need to restate what's already been said. So if you don't catch it the first time, you ain't gonna catch it the next.
But no, I'm gonna say that also, like I've got to a point. I feel.
Hey,
like
hold on. You can't talk nothing, cause 2 weeks in a row, you supposed to be on here. First you was late, then you get on, and you talk.
Talking about she was late.
Ain't she laughing?
Hey, Jordan on your ass, you was clocking. He said you was late.
I ain't putting another comment on here. Talking about she watching kids. What they say? FTK. Okay. FTK.
You quote Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Is that what he said? Did he say?
Oh no, he did.
When the Cody Crybaby thing, he like fuck them kids.
Oh yeah. I mean, but they had Roman had that shit. They had a meme with Roman doing that shit even before that though. Like that shit was hilarious. His was funnier. I ain't gonna lie. Because I really do think he feel that way because his whole family got 80 million kids. He's like, but we don't give a fuck. We keep having kids, man. Fuck them kids. That's why they kick one nigga out the bloodline, they bring in 3 more. Then they fire them niggas 6 months later, bring in 2 more. They don't care.
They keep bringing in niggas. When are we gonna
Why did they fire people if they bringing people in? Why the fuck is Baron Corbin there?
Baron Corbin got rehired apparently. I don't know.
So I still haven't seen Friday's episode. So
look, all I know is the rumor was
I already knew.
the rumor was that Baron Corbin would be back with Danhausen. That didn't happen.
I heard that.
So he's not the experiment under the sheet. So that might be Braun Strowman or somebody else. It's obviously a big person, whoever it is. But yeah, he's back. Good for him. I was never like a super big Corbin fan, but I knew the nigga could go. Like I knew he was good. His indie run was decent as Bishop Dyer. So I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. You know. Now, me personally, I would personally prefer to have Karrion Kross back, but you know, can't get everything we want. And I also don't want. I'm gonna say this. I don't really want nobody to come back that they're not gonna do nothing with. So we'll just see what they do with it. That's really what that's more so my stance on it. Because Cass and Enzo was coming back too, and that's cool. But what are they gonna do with Cass and Enzo? So I'm cool with them being on the screen. I have no problem with seeing them on my screen. What are they gonna do with them? Because again, you see how I had that rant about Rusev that one night. Rusev's great. What have they done with him? They probably doing a little bit more with him now, honestly. But I'm just saying, like they jobbed that nigga out to overfend me instantly. It should have been a long time before he ran into that nigga. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna job him out like that. You know, but
yeah.
it was.
Shout out, congratulations to Sheamus and his retirement. You know?
Oh yeah, it's crazy the way it happened, but yeah, congratulations to him. Shit.
Wait,
Listen,
to the Celtic Warrior.
You know something I don't know?
Listen.
Well, basically, the short of it is that it was the same situation that happened with the New Day. They came to him. They asked him to restructure his contract. TKO came to him and asked him to restructure his contract for less money. He said, "Fuck that." They couldn't come to a number that he was willing to accept, so they let him walk. They let him retire. Same thing they did with the New Day. So
do y'all think
took that money? And
I can't wait till they do what?
I said that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I can't wait till they do a podcast. New Day, a podcast, and talk about what all went down. Speaking of podcasts, though, have you watched Punk's episode of What's Your Story? Yeah.
No, I ain't watched it yet. I didn't want to immediately watch it. I'm sure it's good, but I just didn't want to immediately jump on it. I
didn't want to immediately watch it either. I wanted to soak in his championship run.
I wanted to focus on the Dark Side of the Rings TNA.
Oh my god!
Wait, hold on. We going
thank you for bringing it up. Are you actually watching it?
Wait.
I watched all of it.
No, not you. Him.
Wait. Hold on. Pump the brakes because you're going too far. I want to say something. We gotta rewind because I want to say, you know who was under that sheet that Danhausen is experimenting on? I don't know if that's a pulse or not, but it's Heidenreich.
You think it's Heidenreich, boy?
I don't. I wanted to say it.
Well, I mean, he would fit the build, but I definitely hope not. Because that just did that. But you know what? The Heidenreich still kept doing his thing on the Indies for a while, but then I think he stopped doing it. But you know who it could be? Snitsky.
Right back.
He's a volunteer firefighter now.
Yeah. Snitsky is actually still doing indie shows every now and then. He's still kicking babies, and people still mad about that shit.
It wasn't his fault.
It wasn't my fault.
You stupid.
Wait, no. Seriously though, you want to know who's really under there though?
Who?
Rhea Ripley. That's why she's been gone for so long.
Shit, if she come back under Danhausen control, nigga, I know something, nigga, because
and she gonna come back blind.
The person was there long before she left on injury.
Allegedly, though,
was she?
Her.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of the fucking the Knicks, because Danhausen finna be one of the primary attractions this weekend at Saturday Night's main event.
He is supposed to be there.
And Jalen Brunson gonna be there because Roman invited him, but he ain't gonna be the only one, boy. They gonna damn near have a whole starting five, front row, all the championship niggas. I guarantee you. Everybody a champion, but you know what I'm saying. They gonna probably have a starting five there. They gonna just beat Jalen.
You know who really under there for real though? It. For real, who really under there?
Who you think really under there?
You keep saying who really under there, and then you find.
Okay. Now who really under there? You know who really under there? Is that better? Shelly Mack. That's how she been here.
Hey, look, get your bag. If you under that sheet, you finna cash out because their house are over than a motherfucker. People
He
love
got
him.
them human monies.
He got human monies. He got a jar full of teeth, and people love this shit. They eating this shit up. And let me be clear. I never had anything against that house. I don't have nothing against that house now. I've been to who he was. But my thing was like, it is kind of surprising.
The elimination chamber delivery. I didn't like that.
No, I didn't like that. I didn't like how they introduced him. A, but also B, I'm kind of shocked that he's as over as he is. Like, I'm gonna be totally honest. I didn't think he would be like a character people wouldn't resonate with, but it was just like the level of popularity that he already has, and he ain't been here a year yet, is astonishing as fuck. Because he doesn't even wrestle. He's only had like 3 matches.
Yeah.
But people love this shit. They love him. They fucking love him. So I mean, I'm not mad at this shit. It could be worse shit on TV.
Saying human monies. I be saying human monies in real life.
Well, look, human monies is that makes sense. I actually I get the reference that he's making. It makes sense. It is human monies because don't nobody give a fuck about that shit but us. Like, animals don't give a fuck about money, and their currency is whatever the fuck it is. They can make money. Shit.
Mr. Woody, come back.
Just telling you, bro. But I don't know. But no, as far as Rita though, I don't know if you heard this, Multi, but or Mr. Woody, but allegedly. Wasn't even alleged. That's not even alleged because she confirmed it. She did confirm it. She's been dealing with an injury, but this the issue though. Right? But this Rhea's actually she confirmed she's dealing with an injury. But this the thing though, and this is all I'm gonna say on it. I personally am a huge Rhea Ripley fan, but I do agree with some of the stuff I've been seeing online about this. I think they should strip her of the title like they've done in the past. Like I was angry when they did it when she got injured with the live spot. And that wasn't intended. She was not intended to get injured and ended up getting injured, but it happens. It's the business, and they had to, play into that storyline and add that to their feud. And it ended up working out in the end, mostly, even though the payoff when she got the title back at the first Raw on Netflix, it was great, but Rhea didn't even have the title much longer after that because then she ended up losing it to EO and then going into Mania and the triple threat with Bianca and great, one of the best matches, all of that. Great. But the way we got there was just so fucking messy and I didn't like it. But either way, I'm saying all that to say that I'm on the opposite side of that fence now. I was really going against the fact that they stripped Rhea of the title and it kind of diminished her story, even though I understood why they had to. I would have just rather she got wrote off TV, honestly, and they didn't make her give the title. I mean, they still technically would have stripped her, but at least she would have had to come out there and do the sad speech. That shit irritates me every time they do this shit. Don't come out here and cry.
Joe.
I'll be back for my belt. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. Get the shit off my TV screen, bro. Taking 15 minutes of my time with 80 million commercials. Just get the shit off my screen. But what I'm saying is, in this instance, I think they should strip her the title just because, bro, it don't even make sense for her to have the title. She's been off TV for so long, and they stripped her for the title faster last time. Like, this is nuts, bro. Like, you take the title off Jade and put it back on Rhea because y'all believe more in her in this aspect right now.
Why are they trying to do a build up for her versus Stephanie at SummerSlam? Is that why you think they got it like this?
I mean, that would be a good match, but we don't even know when Stephanie coming back. Stephanie should be healed from her injury. I think she having visa issues or something because, the injury Stephanie had was nowhere near super severe to where she should have been gone this long.
I don't know. It probably got aggravated again by Raquel, though.
I mean, it could have. I could see that. But they ain't saying nothing. It's just been radio silent. Like, the dirt sheet's not even talking about it, which is crazy.
About Stephanie or Rhea, honestly. I haven't heard too much about Rhea.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so.
Why is nobody talking about it? And one of them is the world champion.
I see her, though. Because she was just with Buddy Matthews at some fucking place. They ate some food or some shit. They just did that. And
yeah. Did you see the video? Did you see the other video where she's doing a contest? I saw that too. She has a contest.
Yeah, Ripley lookalike. Yeah.
So she looked fine in that video. Obviously, her injury was her knee, so I couldn't see her knee. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know why they're keeping the title on her. It don't make sense.
They was better off putting her on an actual press run to heel versus letting her just sit at home and read.
Yeah, and she's just all bro. They could have did what they did with Punk when he injured his arm. He was still on TV every fucking week. Like, find a reason to put it on TV. Like, what are we doing? So, I feel like this.
They could
Even
do her
outside-
like they did Jade. The whole time Jade had the title, she only had 3 matches.
Right. So agreed. So I'm so thank you so much for saying that, because that adds to my point. Like, with other people, y'all have made different things work to where they still didn't have to wrestle like that. It's even the champion ain't defending the title like that. This is Liv Morgan's first title defense since WrestleMania, and it's against the person she just lost to in a tournament she shouldn't even have been in. So it's why are you in a tournament when you are already a world champion? Oh, I'm gonna try to unite the titles. Guess what, bitch? They're not doing no more unification matches probably for the next 10 years. Get over it. It ain't happening. That shit is. They have put so much stock into separating the brands that ain't really separated. I just can't see them unifying no world titles, not the men's or the women's. I cannot see them doing that shit again. I can't see it. I can't. Plus, they already technically did it when they unified the belts to make Roman's belt that Cody took. That was 2 fucking belts and made 1 belt. Then they made a new world title because Roman wouldn't relinquish the 1 title he had that was 2 titles. So that's all I'm saying. So I love Rhea, but they need to take the title off her, bro. Like, if she's not going to be on TV in some capacity and she can't defend the title, they need to take it off of her. It don't even matter. Y'all took the title off of her for less. I still say it was dumb as hell that Io Sky beat her for the title right before Mania, and she gave her that match because of her ego, and then just beat herself up and was taking that on Bianca and projecting on Bianca. That shit was stupid. We got a great match out of it, but that shit was dumb.
I remember watching that match, and I remember I saw the look on Rhea's face, and you could tell she knew she was losing that match. Like,
Yeah.
she knew she was dropping the title. Like, the smile that she
Right
had when
before
she raised
Mania.
the belt, it was so like, oh my God. That's because they wanted to recreate the whole Chris Benoit, Shawn Michaels, Triple H situation. That's why they did that. Like, that's literally was that storyline. Like,
I mean, it worked. It was just messy.
Top 3 matches.
It was just messy. Low key, it's the same thing they doing right now with Sammy. Sammy got that 9-day run because they wanted to give him a Grand Slam, but in cohesion in Saudi, and make sure he could get that first championship and become a Grand Slam champion in Saudi, but also because they wanted to take the title off Cody because so many people tired of babyface Cody, even though he still has hella supporters, hella fans, and people love Cody. It's starting to turn. It's just like what they was when people turned against Cena, or when people didn't like Roman at first as a babyface. It's that same kind of energy, bro. So it's like people want him to turn heel, and WWE not ready to do it. So they're like, fuck it. Let's just take the title off Cody again, like they did with Drew McIntyre and the story with Jacob Fatu, which was dumb as fuck, but whatever. Hot potato with the Universal title, with the WWE title. Took it off Cody again, put it on Sammy, just so Punk could come take it. Now, granted, the way they handled it in the end was still satisfactory, but I was happy with it. Don't get it fucked up. I was just happy as you, Multi, because I text you or I text the group chat, but I still
yo ass text, fuck yes.
No, because it just made sense. But it made sense of it. It only made sense because they were trying to make sense of the senseless. That like they wrote themselves into a corner. Is what I'm saying. Like, this is the type of silly shit that you need to think about when you're writing storylines, because they would have not had to do that, and they wouldn't have had to do that thing with Io and Rhea and Bianca, and they could have got to the same place. They could have ended up having these same scenarios without even going about it the way they went about it. It's the same shit I said about Oba Femi. And they tried to make sense of this past week. I want to point this out to y'all, as I know how much we all love Oba over here. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. This was fucking stupid, and they should not have made Oba say this, even though I get what they was trying to do. When Oba said, I would have, if I had took the title, Brock would have cost me the title anyway. Listen. I appreciate them at least acknowledging that, right? But it would have made more sense for that to happen than for him to say it. If you're going to make him say it, just fucking do it. Because again, why the fuck did he win King of the Ring when he could have easily won next year, and he's still finna probably get a title match before that? Why is it that he had to win the King of the Ring, not having interference with Brock, but he's not facing Roman at SummerSlam? We could have still got to Brock and him at SummerSlam without involving anything that had to do with a world title shot.
What's understood, you know this saying, because we say there's a lot of Chicago. What's understood ain't got to be explained. Like, should just left it there. Should have just not said it. Should have just let it happen. Let them keep talking their shit. Let them keep getting hit. That was not needed. And he made his stock go down because the memes that has been out since he said that. Sad. Like, because he sounded like a whiny little bitch. Like, no.
That was the only part of the promo I didn't like. Everything else Oba did was good. That was the only part I was like, why would y'all make him say that? Why would y'all do that? Like, I get what you tried to do, but y'all should have rethought that shit, bro. Nah, bro.
It is what it ain't. Now, you mentioned Dark Side of the Ring. So I've been seeing it. I saw, I don't know if this is the same whatever that's going on, because I saw Awesome Kong talking about China.
Yes, it's the same one. Yes.
Talking about Dixie Carter too.
Yes.
Yes.
Shit.
That's why I've been sending it to the group chat.
It's
so
3
you can
parts.
watch it.
It's 3 parts.
It's so good.
I was locked in.
This is just the beginning of the season.
Yeah, this was the 3-part season finale.
They're supposed to be talking about crap. They're supposed to be talking about Samoa Joe and some dude he got into a crazy fight with that apparently turned real, which I've seen that match. It doesn't look too crazy to me unless I'm missing something. And then it's supposed to be talking about that time when Big Boss Man was hung from the Hell in the Cell.
Yes, they actually hung him.
That's what I'm looking forward to that episode.
And I've seen that clip a few times, like in my life. So, like, to know that it was a darker story behind that is crazy. Because I'm a huge Undertaker guy, so I've watched that shit plenty of times.
Yeah, so that's definitely going to be interesting. And they got a bunch more stories. And usually it be stories of people I've never heard of, but it still be interesting as fuck.
So, what is Dark Side of the Ring? This is not the first time I've heard about it. But is that like these are my confessions of wrestlers type shit?
It's basically
sometimes
it's that, but it's also like a reality. It's like a documentary show, not reality show. It's documentary.
Yeah, documentary.
It's a documentary series or docu-series where they pretty much like discuss stuff that you didn't necessarily know about, might have been going on during certain storylines or certain people careers, or some stuff you might have knew about, but it expounds on. It's like with the Dixie Carter thing. Generally speaking, anybody who's been a fan of TNA ever or just has general wrestling knowledge, kind of knows that Dixie Carter is a hated figure in the wrestling space. But this documentary kind of gives you more of an in-depth understanding of why people hated her and why when TNA premiered on AMC and she came out, why everybody booed her and said, fuck you, Dixie, and all of that. Like,
I say more
there's
hated
context to
than
why
McMahon.
that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they need to stop taking everything personal. They need to stop taking everything.
They do, but it was when you get into it, bro, you're gonna be like, okay, I kind of see how this would have rubbed people the wrong way. Then there's still people who said, like Eric Bischoff, he still even said that she didn't deserve all of the heat that she got, but he still was honest that she was making certain moves like power plays, and motherfuckers just like, you know. But the funny thing was, it was people who were saying that him and Hulk Hogan was the reason that she had a battery in her back. But then it was other shit that she did later on.
That she had a battery?
Well, she had a battery in her back. She was like kind of just, you know how we say that in Chicago, like to say like you just going, like you the energizer, but you just going straight with a battery in your back.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I wasn't sure. Never know in that world. Shit going on.
Well, she got addicted to the power and the starlight. And the lights. That's basically what people were saying. Like she became more of an on-screen character when she was like just the financial backing. She's management, but she became more of an on-screen character.
Yeah, because I remember in real time.
I definitely didn't know how all of that came to be.
When she started to be on screen, like a lot of it was like her having arguments with like Kurt Angle having arguments with AJ Styles, having arguments like with the town, like them going to go find Dixie and talking to her about shit. It was weird how it happened because it's like, whoa, a woman runs this shit.
Yeah.
And then the way it was happening, it didn't look. It's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, but the way
it was a
it
culture
happened,
shock at the time. That was a culture shock at the time.
Because how they was talking to her, it was like very much like damn, why are you talking to a woman like that? You know, at the time, because they was like cussing her out, calling her bitches and everything.
Yeah. It got real heavy, and it was like her and Jeff Jarrett was butting heads. She took a lot of power from Jeff Jarrett. He created TNA, but Jeff was dealing with some demons. He was dealing with his alcohol issues. It was a lot, bro. It was a lot going on, bro. Like he ended up dating who's his wife now, but at the time was Kurt Angle's ex-wife. They talk about that.
Karen Angle, now Karen.
And they turned that into an angle, kind of like they did with Lita, Edge, and Matt Hardy. But the difference
angle was crazy.
But the difference was, from what Karen says, that wasn't how it played out. Like her and Kurt was already separated, and Kurt and Jeff just did what Edge and Matt did, except there was no actual affair. There was no actual breach in the relationship. It was just they agreed to work together for the storyline, for the company.
Yeah.
But it was different with Matt. With Matt and Edge, they genuinely hated each other, and they just worked. They did. Vince made them do business because he wasn't finna let neither one of them lead the company. So he's like, "Nah, turn this into a storyline. Fuck that."
That's where the controversial Dre's Cash thing started. It was with them.
Yeah. So this was the same thing. They talked about that. But yeah, Dark Side of the Ring is like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit really do get dark because you don't know that some of these people was dealing with certain situations that bad. Like I didn't know Jeff Jarrett was dealing with the liquor that bad because the times that he was on camera where people actually saw that live, I wasn't watching TNA anymore at that time. So I never saw live. I didn't see live when Jeff Hardy came out there with the thing with Sting and was so high that he was. I didn't see that live. I saw that years later, bro, on YouTube. I never saw that live, so I just didn't know how bad it was for him at the time. You know what I'm saying?
That whole Jeff Hardy run with Immortal with the title was dope as fuck. Like Mr. Kennedy made a line. He made a statement. He was like, the title looked like you put a fucking purple crayon in your butt and parted it out and called it a championship. But that run with when Jeff Hardy was on them drugs and shit like that, you could tell. Like you can vividly tell. It was crazy. It was a crazy.
I could tell Kurt Angle was overusing the painkillers from watching his TNA run, which was great. But I could tell because some of the stuff that he did in TNA was more. It was more aggressive than the shit he was doing even in WWE. Like the closest thing I could compare his whole TNA run of moves and shit he was doing was when him and Shane had that dumbass idea to go against what Vince told him, and he kept trying to throw that nigga, trying to German suplex him through that glass. Yeah. And eventually it did break. Bro, he could have killed him. And Shane was like, no, do it again. And Kurt just kept doing it because he like, fuck it. This is the boss's son. And he's saying, trust me. And all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. It worked out, but he could have killed Shane. So it's like that. I never saw him do as awesome as it was to see that. I never saw him do anything like so extremely reckless like that I could think of on top of my head at WWE. But when he went to TNA, boy, he was doing all type of wild shit. And I'm like, bro, there's no way that this man is doing this to his body. Like, it didn't add up to me. So when I found out that he was like addicted to perks, it made so much sense. When I heard about the perk angle thing, bro, that shit made so much sense to me. Like, that's how he was able to do that because he was numb to all of that shit. He couldn't feel that shit, bro. He was too high. That nigga could have jumped off the fucking roof and died. He wouldn't have felt nothing.
Yeah, TNA, the place, it's total nonstop acid. It was on drugs.
It's tits and ass.
Tits and ass, yeah.
I don't get it.
But no, I definitely say, I think
watch the show.
Sit down and watch it in your spare time.
And go back and watch the other seasons.
You'll enjoy it.
It's so good.
I've been watching Dark Side of the Ring for years. I've been watching Dark Side of the Ring for years. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite wrestling.
What's better, Dark Side of the Ring or Unreal?
Dark Side of the Ring. Easy. Because look, I'm gonna give you a real answer. It's not even gonna be like a rant. Like I'm gonna give you a legitimate answer. Like the reason why I say that, even though I haven't watched Unreal, I've seen enough clips of Unreal and heard enough reviews of it to get the gist of it. I don't need to watch it. They both expose the business, so it's not even about the breaking of kayfabe. But the way that Dark Side of the Rings is presented, like the presentation and the packaging of it, since it's in a documentary series style for the show, it just feels more natural. Like when I look at clips of Unreal or the clips I've seen, it feels like it's not scripted like the show is, but it's like those people know the cameras are rolling and they're uncomfortable. You could see the uncomfort in some of those places on people's faces as those moments that are not in kayfabe are being recorded. It don't seem like that on Dark Side of the Ring. It's like it's more, they're able to be vulnerable. It's more natural. It's more organic.
It's not governed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't like they gotta look out for their job because they done.
Exactly. Half these people don't even work for the companies no more. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you absolutely right. It's that's why I say that's better. I would say it's better because of that.
So who would you say is your favorite person that usually pops up on each episode or each season?
Honestly, Vince Russo. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, and
you know a
it's
lot.
Either,
yeah, and I
either Corny or Vince. When they on an episode together going back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
But the reason why I say,
I mean, cut you off, Cypher. Who the other person you said, Jordan?
Corny.
Who?
What's that man name? Cypher.
Oh, you talking about Cornette, Jim Cornette?
Yeah, Jim Cornette. Yeah.
Oh, he know a lot of shit too.
Yeah, he'd be a hard number 2. Pause. He would be a hard number 2. I say the reason why I say Vince Russo though is because it's not, because I ain't gonna lie, I've never been like a huge Vince Russo guy because I remember his era of WCW. But I also know what he contributed to the Attitude Era as well. So I know the creative genius that he does have at times, but other times that shit be
at times.
He's like a hit or miss. Vince Russo either knocked the shit out the park or he just missed. Like what he's doing with JCW Independent right now is really good. So if y'all like indie wrestling, check out JCW. What he's doing with Juggalo, I like right now. But my point is, Vince Russo, even though I know I don't agree with everything he say, I can tell he's honest. I could tell that he probably is self-serving like most people in the wrestling business or most people in the world in general. But I can tell that when he say some shit, he's being honest. Like he's not trying to bullshit you. Like he's not trying to sell you a dream. I believe him. He's very believable. I hear the conviction in a lot of shit that he says, especially when he's telling like his side of the stories where they make him the bad guy. I love hearing both sides. I love hearing Eric Bischoff's side because I'm a big Eric Bischoff. I love Eric Bischoff. I love what Eric Bischoff has done in business. But like, I love hearing both their sides of the stories on these episodes because they both kind of coincide on a lot of episodes, especially anything tied to WCW or TNA. And man, it's just hearing both sides of the story is just so interesting to hear Vince Russo be painted as the villain and the moron by Eric, and then Vince Russo paint Eric as the pretentious asshole. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know why that it's an entertainment factor, but I feel like I can tell they both truly believe what they're saying. So I don't know. The truth might be somewhere in the middle, but I can tell that they both really believe what they're saying. So it makes me believe.
Paul Heyman on that bitch.
He won't be on there.
A whole season.
He won't be on there.
Hey, it'd be nice to have him on there. I wouldn't be mad.
It would be.
You think Paul Heyman still finna be around WWE in like 5 years? Think he's still gonna be around?
If they still cut,
it might not be. He talked about that on his interview with CVV. He said that as long as he keeps finding something that feels that creative joy for him, he don't plan on retiring.
Yeah, he gonna stay around, like unless he got a reason not to.
It might be in a different capacity, but
look, he's supposed to be with Braun Breaker. So if the plan for him to still be with Breaker, whenever they break Breaker away from the stupid ass faction that is dead, Division, that's the word on the street is that he is still supposed to be the representative for Breaker because they want Breaker to be the next, Brock Lesnar.
I think where Bronson Reed putting in, he's gonna be with Bronson Reed and not Breaker.
Could be because Bronson gonna come back soon.
He is the only one out of all of them that's beat Roman.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to ask you, so
and took his shoes.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite episode of Dark Side?
Shit, now honestly, at this point, I want to say this is probably my favorite one of recent time. Now, because I really enjoyed the 3-part episode of that. Like I was actually looking forward to the next episode, and I learned so much shit that I just didn't know about TNA backstory wise with some of the stuff that some of the storylines I knew about, but I didn't know what was happening in real time. So that was great for me to just finally learn something new about a bunch of people that I like in the business and respect for the most part. But then also, if I say my favorite episode of all time, I'm trying to think. It was one not too long ago. It was last season. I want to say the last season I had my favorite episode. I'm just trying to remember who the fuck it was, man. Was it? It wasn't because there wasn't China on that last season. Who was it? It was some fucking body, bro. I'm gonna think of it later when we're not even talking about it no more. But
oh, you talking about old girl?
Who the fuck was it? Because the story was crazy.
What is her name? The Scream Queen, Daphne. Is that who you talking about?
What you say?
Daphne. Yes. Because my guy was even texting me about that. One of my wrestling buddies, he was like, "Man, this story is crazy." So
So because it's different than picking one of the other reality shows or one of the other shows that they do and saying which episodes are favorite. We was talking about the Broken Skull podcast, Stone Cold. I probably could have had that right up top. But it's with the Dark Side of the Ring, it be wrestlers that you wouldn't even think, motherfuckers who were kind of more obscure to me sometimes. With this one, it was Jeff Jarrett, who I was very familiar with. I've always been a Jeff Jarrett fan. I've liked Jeff Jarrett since the Attitude Era. You know what I'm saying? Since when he started the gimmick with the guitar, that was prime for me. I loved that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's Intercontinental Champion on that run, all of that. But so this was really good for me because I'm a fan of Jeff Jarrett, and it was all these other people connected to it. But the one with Daphne and then some of those other ones, bro, just hearing those stories, it's compelling, bro. It's what I'm missing, Multi, from the weekly product. Real compelling human storytelling, shit that makes you feel for this motherfucker. Damn, I see why that motherfucker was popping perks every day, drinking before matches, doing cocaine before matches. I see what was going on that was tearing at this motherfucker's psyche. And then, they people had to go in and help him. And they had to, Vince had to put motherfuckers in rehab. These type of things are compelling because this is real shit. That's what I want more of, just that type of those tidbits. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be specifically that, a drug angle or nothing. But I'm just saying, that type of compelling storytelling that they do in Dark Side of the Ring is what I would like to see on the weekly programming.
So
I go ahead.
I want to say I got 3 of my favorites. So one of them is the killing of Bruiser Brody. That is a crazy story. Crazy story.
Oh yeah, the Junkyard Dog one. That's another one of my favorites. Sorry,
that's the Junkyard Dog. The Last of the Von Erichs. Hearing that whole story that even the movie don't even tell you all about.
Yeah.
My God. And then for one of the absolute wildest ones was Cocaine and Cowboy Boots with UWF.
Oh yeah, I have seen it. I know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, with I can't remember what his name is, but my God, that is, you talk about some wrestling stories, which Akil, again, if you're a real wrestling fan, you go watch these, but we all know you're not. So thank you all for watching.
Yep, it'll be something good for you to watch in your downtime, bro. When you just got an hour to yourself, just find an episode and watch it. You enjoy it.
Most of these are WWE people.
Yeah, a lot of them
stories
are or WCW that went, that went to WWE, whatever. Like they somewhere in that sphere for the most part.
You're not a real WWE.
Most
fan.
of them you gonna know. That's all I'm
And
saying.
even then, you watch TNA too.
Oh yeah, I love TNA. I
Shut
love
the
that
fuck
era
up.
of TNA. That was
Well,
amazing.
that's why I say if you don't watch nothing, watch those 3 episodes. I definitely think if you just want to start with the most current shit and then maybe see if you like it and go back, cool. But if you want TNA, watch those 3 that just came out. It's on YouTube. It's available. I recommend watching that. If you like that era of TNA, you will like these
Oh
episodes.
yeah, that's what piqued my interest in it was I was on Twitter. I saw Awesome Kong, and I had seen her ass since
Yes, Awesome Kong. We ain't seen her in a fucking minute.
So
I hate it. Well, this is gonna sound bad. But
no, I'll say it for you. You want me to say it for you?
no, you're not finna say what I'm finna say.
Oh, go ahead. You say what you gonna say. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. But
I was gonna say I hated that she had got pregnant and then she was going when she came to WWE because she was finna run shop through them girls. She already was when she was there, but she was only there for I think a month or so.
It wasn't even a year. No, it was more than a month. But
it was more than a month.
Okay.
But she had a run. It just wasn't the run that we wanted to see. Like it wasn't an expanded run. Like she would have had a.
She didn't get the Nia Jax treatment. Treatment. Nia Jax got what she should have got.
And she was so much better though.
Well, she should have got it first.
So
Nia part of the bloodline, so she was going to get preferential treatment like through the game. She's a part of that family.
I hated not that she got pregnant, but that they did that fucking segment like they did. And her is just sitting in the motherfucking ring and she's like, I'm pregnant. Like, what the fuck? Like,
you got the right folks off.
You said what?
You have to write people off. But they do that with all the women though.
No.
Well, no,
she was in the ring surrounded. She was in a ring surrounded by the divas about to fight her. And she did that on the mic. Like in the midst of like the crowd going crazy, everybody from the gang up on her, and she's like, wait, no, I'm pregnant. That shit was whack as fuck.
So they wouldn't attack her, yeah. Well,
and I was hoping watching that shit, I was hoping she was lying, but she's finna mollywop their ass.
That would have been dope.
That ain't what happened.
The only other reason why I agree with that is because and she talked about this as well in one of those episodes or interview or something. I know she talked about this. That's how I know. The worst part about that is that when she left after becoming pregnant and after that segment, she ended up having a miscarriage. So it was like that's what really fucked it. It was like full circle, just fucked up because she didn't even get to have the baby, and then it affected her career as well. So it was like it was 2 major L's in one.
Yeah, because she could have came back on TV and that not be something that said.
Yeah, but that's why I was so happy that she was able to create history like she did with Gail Kim and TNA. That was so dope for her. I was happy for her with that because I'm like, yo, it's not WWE, but that will be remembered in the annals of wrestling history.
Her and Gail Kim rivalry, amazing.
It's definitely no way that she would have came back with Vince still in charge.
No.
And Vince would have tried to use that as a story.
Yeah, he definitely would have tried to monopolize on her trauma.
Because the Bellas was around at that time. So the Bellas would have been the ones to say it and take a dig and say, you couldn't even keep your baby. What makes you think you can take the title from me type shit?
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Let's end this now. Nigga got to be up in 6 hours.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope you enjoyed this episode of Stop Taking Everything Personal here with Stop the Cap. Not Stop the Cap, we go Step the Cap because we go step above that taking shit personal. You're pointing the wrong way. We'll step above taking shit personal.
Not on my screen.
I got you covered. We doing
I guess. Yeah.
Making a change.
Yeah. But I can't help it. I take shit personal because I ain't gonna get into it right now. So
we're gonna run it back. We're gonna do a part 2 to this. Don't even trip. We'll run it back.
We'll see. Eventually. Episode 50.
No, thank you.
Run it back. He said no, thank you. I can.
Okay.
But
We'll reference this in another conversation.
we'll reference this in another conversation. There we
Y'all
go.
stupid.
There we go.
Speed this shit up.
You can follow us on Stop the Cat Podcast Show. Make sure you follow us so we can get some follows up, so we can get 1K, so we can go live on Instagram as well. We just had a couple new followers, I believe today. Sometime I saw new followers today or yesterday. I don't know. The days run
Salute to
together.
new followers.
Yes, thank y'all for following and liking and subscribing. One of them is like this new podcast that's been made or whatever. They followed us like right off the cuff, so that is beautiful. Yeah, follow us, get those follows up. You can also follow our Facebook page as well, Stop the Cat Podcast Show. Again, Adventure Weekend here in Chicago. We go run it back again. July 30th through August 2nd. We have July 31st. We're going to be going to see Spider-Man Brand New Day. $15. $15 to come and see it. We'll have it available for you all. Instead of paying like the $25 that you would normally have to pay to go see it. Crazy. But yeah, $15. We rent out the whole theater, so it's just us groups. Anybody you want to bring with you, $15 all around. So come through, come out. It will be at River East, by the way, if you need to know that information. We'll be at River East to see Spider-Man Brand New Day. Part of Adventure Weekend. SummerSlam weekend also takes place August 1st and 2nd. So yeah, come out for all those things. And Friday night, there's actually 1920 party taking place as well. For that information, follow the affiliation at AGCFERA on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, all the socials, and on Facebook, the DCF Era Ultraverse, ALT Reverse. Come rock with us. Links in bios, links on stories. Tap in, tap in, tap in. And you can follow me on Instagram at I_am_MUTY. Mr. Witty? Tell them where they can follow you on the socials.
So usually, I tell you go fuck yourself. Tonight won't be any different. Fuck you. Bye bye.
Wow. Cypher 6.
Hey,
We
what's
did
up,
not have an
kids?
angry Cypher
So cute.
tonight. And that was
Look.
beautiful.
Hey man, y'all can follow me everywhere at CYP HERSICK. We having some renovations at the station, so I will not be doing a show this Friday. But any other Friday, once we back up and running, like I said, when I'm not out gallivanting the world, catch me on greatest review show in the world, Shop Talk 7 Review Fridays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on My Radio Chicago. Support this radio network. Well, you know, it's more the radio. And this Friday, if y'all outside on the north side, man, come pull up to Juliana's. I will be performing live at the Double Up pre-album release concert with my guy Dub from Right Way Records. Yeah, all the information's on my Instagram. It's all on my Facebook, the flyer, the address, the fees, whatever. It's all there. So tap in.
Hey, Cypher 6. I listened to Blind earlier today.
Yeah, you like that?
Hell yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I listened to Blind. I was like, I heard the beat. I was like, hold up. I heard the hook. I was like, hold up. I heard the verse. I was like, hold the fuck up. I like that very song. That's dope. If you ain't heard Blind, go check it out.
Hey, Mr. Witty, check out that song. That's me and my dog Nanette, one of the best R&B singers from the city. That's a vulnerable song for me, so we'll talk about it later. But that I think you should listen to it. Multi already listened to it. I talk about my experiences with domestic violence on that song, and that was my first time ever doing something like that on a record. So I think you should check it out.
I got Apple Music. Text it to me.
I'll send you the link. I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week's episode is going to be titled Vulnerability. That's the next week's
Vulnerability?
episode.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to go there.
Yay! I named the episode.
I'll be sick next
Yeah,
week.
look, ain't nobody
What's
gonna be
the-
showing up next week
22nd?
but me.
No, I'll be here. I'll let you. I'll be here. I'm
Oh,
down. I'm down to clown. I'm down to clown.
I actually won't be here 2 weeks from tonight. I will
Okay.
be traveling to Nashville and then getting ready for my Bahamas trip. So I won't be
For
on that
sure.
night.
Yeah, and I'll be
Shout
in
out to the
Texas
niggas.
next Wednesday as well. So
No,
stop the
but
cat. Come see
Wednesday
you
after
from Texas.
next.
No, that's for you, but for me, I'll be in Texas. I'm in Texas next week.
I ain't crying
Hey.
on the internet.
It's a safe space, man. If y'all gonna cry, y'all gonna cry, man.
I ain't
Hey,
crying on the internet.
episodes 1 and 2 of Stop the Cat. No, episodes 2 and 3. Sorry, Stop the Cat. Go watch those. Motherfuckers was crying on those episodes. No lie. No
I'm
lie.
not motherfuckers.
Yeah, you weren't there.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Bye.
So
I'm
long.
tired.
Farewell.
He said,
No,
"Bye,
I'm not
guys."
saying this. Bye.
He said,
Bye.
"Bye, guys."
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next
Bye.
time.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. Bye.